gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered Round 138. Tonight, we take on the Wraith of God. Aaron Lepresti, who should be here at some point, is not here yet. But we're going to be doing his book. His link is in the description. Please do go check it out. I guess we can check it out. How you guys doing? Let's say, hey, it's been like a month.
Yeah.
Right?
I still recognize you. It's been a month.
Yeah.
Good to hear you're doing well.
I'm doing better. Calliope says my voice sounds much better tonight. Jesus, is that my... Somebody else say something. Rabbit.
Yes.
All right. Maybe that's my... Maybe I have my volume down too low. Hold on. Because I could barely hear Matt. I don't know if it's his mic or what.
I could hear him.
Okay, so that's my volume. All right. Viva el Presidente, says Hyper Potato. Thank you very much. And here he is, the man of the hour, the golden boy, Aaron the Wraith Lepresti.
I'm eating too. That's like so rude.
It's pretty rude, but that's all right.
It's perfectly fine for this show.
What's a few chips among friends?
So, Mike, first of all, how are you feeling? How are you doing?
I am doing better.
Still not out of the woods, but you're better.
Well, I don't know. I'm not checking my oxygen quite as much because my oxygen seems to be pretty good every time I check it. So I don't want to check it too often in case. Yeah, I mean, it's okay right now. It's 92. But it's been up to 95. So that's the important thing to me is that
breathing.
Breathe.
That is it's kind of important, I think.
A little bit.
Hey, did you send a link to David Williams?
I did.
Okay, good.
He said he's coming.
I know. But,
David, fashionably late.
Oh yeah, he's got to make an entrance.
Yeah, got to make the big entrance, like Eric Nienoltowski.
Yeah, well, Eric
turned off his camera.
Eric just sort of slid in. He just kind of slid in. He didn't really make an entrance. He just kind of.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Hey.
What up?
How you doing, buddy?
Good. Doing good. Good to hear you're doing good. That's good.
Doing better. Still have some issues, but I'm all right. I ain't gonna cry about it.
Well, see, now you vaccine because you're already, naturally vaccinated, right?
I would never get that freaking vaccine. You put a gun in my mouth to put that thing in my arm.
Yep. Hey, I got to ask you, are we expecting Siege tonight?
Siege is trying to make it back from the coast so she doesn't disappoint you, Aaron.
Now, well, here's the thing. Have you guys seen, she's been pouring a lot of sauce out on Twitter, if you know what I mean.
I'm not on Twitter. Well, I mean, I'm in the DM group, but I'm not.
I wish I wasn't. Oh my gosh, she posts the sauciest drawings. I'm like, what is that girl doing?
Yeah, I don't know. She's got an obsession with some body parts.
Hey, Mike, thanks for being my wrench man last night. That was stupid.
That was fun, actually.
Well, I figured you probably like, give me a wrench. I had to take care of these guys.
Yeah, because that's happened to me in the past, and I've had my wrenches playing whack-a-mole, so it's fun to be the wrench whacking those moles.
it stuns me that, I mean, it shouldn't, but it stuns me that people have nothing better to do with their time, and that somehow they've convinced themselves in their mind they're doing something morally good for society by being a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, it is never fun to be the recipient of a swarm of SJWs or just people using SJW tactics.
I think it's
Of course,
amusing.
Jeff is saying it was my own chat. No, Jeff, thank you, but all right, Aaron. Before we begin,
Yes.
Wraith of God. Let me get it up on the screen for you. Sorry, my other monitor is actually broken, so it's like,
What kind of show are you running, man?
dude, there's this kid that's always here, and he flicked literally like a credit card at my son, missed him, and it binged my freaking screen.
Uh-huh.
And
Credit card. What was he, Gambit?
I know, right?
Darn kids.
$57,724 with 772 backers. Congratulations, Aaron.
Dang. Nice.
Very, very excited.
You don't even need to be here. Tonight's a complete waste of your time, Aaron.
No, I've been on. You're the fourth show I've done today.
Oh.
I'm winding up, but I haven't drawn yet today. So I've been saving up energy for that.
It's nice because you'll get to actually draw the Wraith of God. And while we're here on the Wraith of God page, why don't you tell the good people what Wraith of God is all about?
Well, it takes place in 1883. The Wraith is a dark, mysterious hero with a dark, mysterious past. He's a
black fella?
What's that?
So he's a black fella?
No, he's just dark.
Oh, okay.
Mysterious.
Or like Mexican?
We don't really show. So he's mysterious. He's so mysterious we don't even know.
Oh my goodness! All right.
He has a partner named Esther, who is a former Salvation Army worker. That he is his Alfred to his Batman, and they have a very tenuous relationship. So there's a lot of stuff going on there as they track these werewolves across the Midwest, and these werewolves are searching for an old English monster hunter who is hiding out in a small town called Calamity, Arizona, because he has in his possession an amulet. And once the werewolves get in their possession, they become invincible. So the race against time and death.
Awesome.
The stakes just keep getting higher, Aaron.
They are literally, they go to the mountaintop right to the end of the story. The stakes just keep getting higher. And so they're trying to stop the werewolves before they get this amulet. And there's mystery, there's intrigue, there's action.
There's a lovely young lady.
There she is, showing a little knee.
Now
you can imagine how Siege would have drawn that girl, right?
Yes, Siege would have drawn her amply.
with her clothes torn and
yes.
I don't know. That's some
cleavage hanging.
Gratuitous knee there.
Yeah.
And what's this? This looks something like a Terry Dodson cover.
Yes. That's exactly what. Well, it ain't done yet, so we're hopeful.
Is Terry a terrible slacker, or is he going to get this done?
He's so freaking busy that he's making him a bit nervous. We're trying to get some dates settled at this point right now of when that I could actually expect this.
All right. And when I watched you draw this live, cross-hatching the heck out of that nose. Who's coloring this? When did you get this colored? That was cool.
I enlisted the aid of Brian Miller to come in. And,
cool. I love Brian.
And he did these 3 pages for me. I was able to squeeze him into his rather hectic schedule, and I'm glad that he actually has a hectic schedule because some people don't have any schedule right now. And so he was able to squeeze him in. I think he's promoted the book a little bit, so I think he's on board for coloring the book. But if he can't do it, then I've got some other options. But he's the guy that offered to it first because We've been working together on a lot of stuff over the years, and I always try to throw stuff his way when I can.
Yeah, Brian is great, and he's a really, really nice guy. So
Yes.
double whammy. 1883 from A for support of Aaron and the return of Drawn and Quartered. Thank you. Did I miss another super chat up here?
Everybody with the name A is on my best friends list.
Including Alien Xenomorph?
Okay, the alien xenomorph might not be my best friend. That makes me a little uncomfortable, so maybe not that.
All right, but for $1.99, Alien Xenomorph does say, did you see that Micah Curtis failed at funding? No, I pay zero attention to Micah Curtis. So,
I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is.
Exactly, and you shouldn't. It's all good. So fantastic. This looks like a lot of fun. I love Westerns and obviously vampires and all that kind of stuff. So awesome. Looking forward to drawing something here tonight. I hope I can do a good job, Aaron.
Well, if you draw the Wraith, it's pretty easy because he's pretty much all black, so you can get away with a lot. But let me can I give you guys some options of some characters if you're
how would you do that?
Well, and give you sort of some reference, and you can take some liberties, of course. But just to give you guys some options while you're thinking about what you're going to draw. So I did a live stream where I did all the supporting characters. So if you choose to draw the Wraith, there's plenty, obviously, of reference material right there on the campaign, and that you can find. But there's a quickie headshot of the old Wraith, and now he's wearing.
That's a bolero hat, right?
Yeah, he's wearing, it's kind of a Clint Eastwood, that kind of spaghetti Western hat that Clint had that was very flat on top. But he's wearing an Australian duster, okay? And it looks like he has a cape, but it just becomes McFarlane.
How we know he's Australian?
Maybe, we don't know. Maybe we'll find out. But he has this Australian duster on, and it becomes sort of a cape. It's tattered at the end. It can be really long and McFarlane-esque and get as crazy as you want to, but he's not wearing a cape. It's part of his duster. So
right on.
get that clear. Okay. So then there's his sidekick, Esther, and just, frontier woman from actually she was a bigger city woman who's going into the frontier, but she just has an 1880s type dress, which you can see on the cover art that we showed. Blonde. Now, here's where the stuff gets fun and interesting for you guys. There's a Clint Eastwood type sheriff. It's very mysterious.
That's Clint Eastwood.
You could, it's very much Clint Eastwood type sheriff. So you could do something with that. Our European monster hunter is Henry Hull, who's actually the name of the actor that was in Werewolf of London from 1931. I have a lot of Werewolf of London references in this film. But he's based on Henry Hull, who's an actor. And that's our European monster hunter that's kind of hiding out in the Arizona wilderness. We have the strange Mr. Oland, who's a Asian curator for a museum in East Coast Museum. But what's his real motive? This is based on the actor Warner Oland, who you could easily find reference on, and he played Charlie Chan for many years, and I
was going to say that.
That's kind of what I'm going for here, and then we have the gambler, kind of a snooty, Alfred-y looking guy, with a little more hair than Alfred has, but he's kind of a snooty, snobbish gambler. Dresses nice, but not a guy you'd want to hang out with. And then, of course, there's a prostitute that would be kind of a
bring on the hookers.
Yeah, well, they have to have a brothel right outside of town to spice things up, and so she would be dressed as a saloon girl, and you can kind of take that any direction you want. So those are
Heart of Gold
characters.
What does she look like?
Hot.
With the Heart of Gold.
Here you go. You guys have a chance to design one of the characters. I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
You can just kind of, if you wanted to go that route, you could.
Anyone wants to draw a Wild West hooker?
That's right.
Make her hot.
Heart of Gold.
Or you can go with the werewolf, or really, honestly, Yeah, honestly, you could actually do any monster because he's a monster hunter. It doesn't have to necessarily tie in with his story. So if you want to do the Wraith versus a vampire or a zombie, you could do that too.
Right.
A lot of possibilities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are at 7:15. Go. Figure out what you're going to do. We're going to end this at 9:15. And now that we know what we're doing and everyone's gone out and purchased their copy or two of Wraith of God, we're going to start the party. And then...
What are you guys drawing?
11 by 17, bro.
Oh, man. All right.
You've never drawn anything bigger than 9 by 12 on here, Aaron.
I know. Well, it's easier to handle a smaller drawing, but you guys are like, oh, no, I'm going big.
Well, yeah, because we're impressive.
Look what Kevin Sharp is doing. See? He's getting a little fringe on me.
I'm doing the thing. I'm not even drawing your book. I'm drawing the thing. Turnabout's fair play there, Aaron. Come on.
I had that coming.
I'm drawing Mr. Fantastic.
Sorry, I had to do it, Aaron. I'm sorry, man.
That's so funny. I cracked up when I saw that.
That's great. All right, let's see if I can re-adjust my camera settings here. And then let's say hi. Matt Cossin, what have you been up to, buddy?
I've been working on my comic modded. So I've been busting booty working on that. If you can see here's some of the latest pages.
All right, hold on, let me blow you up.
So I've been working on that. I'm finishing up. I got to crack down and get everything done.
Blow up Matt Cossin. Right.
So
How many pages in are you?
I'm only about halfway through the book, so I got to get going on it. I'm 25 pages in right now. I'm actually at 26 right now.
It sounds like you're making progress.
Some new layouts.
Oh, nice.
With the alien champion in it. So it's gonna be fun.
Sweet.
Yeah, fun layouts, dude.
Looking
good. Hey, everybody, don't forget to like and to share. Hey, I'll just throw that up there. Subscribe, like, and share. Those likes do help the algorithm somehow or another. Or dislike. Doesn't matter. Aaron got all kinds of dislikes last night.
Yeah, what was that all about? The guys were talking about it in the chat, and I didn't really understand what was...
So I think it was because some of those guys seem to have like 50 freaking alts, right? And they just keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back with a different alt because I banned them and they'd keep coming back. So I think they were using the same, like every account they had to put a dislike on your thing.
But, I mean, what does that hurt the channel by having a bunch of dislikes on there, or are they just being jerks?
No, they're just being jerks, but it doesn't hurt at all, actually. A dislike counts to the algorithm just as much as a like.
Oh,
really?
It actually helps.
Give me a wrench.
Andrew says, say hi to Eden for me. How is she feeling, Eden?
I feel good.
Knew that I would.
Somebody's here. It's fashionably lit on my... Wait, I can't read it. Fashionably on my time. I'm going to say that's Siege? Or David.
Hello.
I don't know. They're not talking, so it could be either of them.
Or none
There's
of
an
them.
arm.
Oh, nope, that's not Siege.
That looks like a bro. Hawk.
That'd be David.
What's that, David? Oh, is Shelly there?
Look at him being cinematic and using his glasses to.
Yeah.
Billy is here.
Storyteller.
Billy's in the house.
Yeah.
Hello, David.
What's up?
All right, David's being terribly quiet, so we're gonna say hi to somebody else. Kevin Sharp, how have you been, buddy?
Hey, caught up to things, and I'm just glad to be back, and even more so, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay and your family's doing okay, and that they got over everything really pretty good. So,
Yeah, Elliot. Let me bug Elliot.
I've been worried about you, man, and
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
it feels good to hear you doing a lot better.
I've been worried about you because you're the one who got the jab.
Oh yeah, well I'm hanging in, man. It's seriously, other
Nothing's
than
going on yet?
yeah, exactly. I mean, like I've got some other health issues that are needing to be resolved, but they're slowly being resolved, and we're getting through. I haven't, as far as I can tell, I haven't had any long-term effects other than that 1 month where after I got it, where I was just really rough off.
Yeah, that was a rough month, dude.
Yeah, it was. I was constantly coughing and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Your reaction to the vaccine was worse than me having COVID.
yeah. I would say so. As good as you sound right now, I could probably say that's true.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're better, my friend.
Well, thank you. But I'm just glad the family's doing good, and it sounds like your kids and everybody weren't.
And I'm trying to keep you talking so it's harder for you to draw.
I had an idea.
I got to ask David Williams a question. David, are you like paying attention? David?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm watching.
Okay, so what orientation are you drawing from, and which like
David straight.
Are you going to go horizontal or
The
vertical?
heterosexual orientation.
You what?
Jeez.
The heterosexual orientation.
Okay, well that's fine. Then we'll go with that. But in terms of your paper, are you going horizontal or vertical? And are you going left?
Heterosexual. I already told you.
Dude, just answer the question.
I don't know.
Well, how
David's heterosexual, but he doesn't know how to answer a question straight.
Okay. Well, David, here's what I'm thinking. David.
We'll play on words.
David.
What?
This is what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
man. I'm thinking of going horizontal, and I'm going to go right to left.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean like, okay. I got you. I'll
So you
go.
good?
Yeah. This way.
Like that. That would be vertical.
Yeah, vertical.
All right. So are you going to right to left or left to right?
Hi, Jeffrey.
And you from
Oh,
No.
I'm from right to left.
you're going to go from what? Right to left?
Pointing left.
So pointing left, right?
For artists, you guys are not drawing a very
Oh
good
my
picture.
gosh.
Seriously, wait. You're right-handed or my left?
Character is
Yeah.
moving left.
Are you
Okay.
going to be drawing with your right hand or your left hand, David?
Hey, look at smart guy. You'll see.
The part of David would be played by his arm.
And welcome,
You guys
Jerkmonger, Elliot
Yo.
Hernandez.
Elliot!
Also back from the brink of death.
Yes, sir. I'm actually sleepy right now.
He's actually sleeping.
For those who didn't know, Elliot also got the coof about a week or so after I did. So
Yep.
Sorry.
back.
It was good
Hell,
times.
you, man. You guys got to get out.
I'm still coughing. Hold on.
Oh, so am I. Get used to that. Kevin's still coughing from the vaccine 6 months ago.
What?
You know, ever since I got my my CPAP machine, that's cleared some of that up too.
Oh,
Luckily.
right on. All right, so David, I have you on here. You want to say hi and introduce yourself to the crowd?
Nope. Oh, hey everybody in the chat.
Oh, that's the David we all know and love.
Yes.
Hello, everybody in the chat. David Williams here. Appreciate all of you, and hope you enjoy whatever it is that I think we're doing here, whatever that is.
It looks like you're drawing someone on the toilet.
Is that good?
Yeah,
Or-
I love it.
Yeah, you don't worry about that.
Fuzzy Creature for $5 says, ignore Elliot. He's just here for the cookies. Are you just here for the cookies, Elliot?
I'm just here for the cookies. The what? The cookies. The what? I can't.
He drew it all for the cookies.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. All right, let's say hello to Eric. What's up, Eric?
What's up, guys?
What you been up to, buddy?
Blurry. I'm all blurry. How you guys doing? Good to be back with y'all.
Are you drawing it on 8.5 by 11? What is that?
Oh yeah, that's how I roll.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
That's how you get your stuff done so quickly.
Exactly. See, I took Aaron's idea and then I shrunk that down.
Yep.
And
I'm just gonna draw on a trading card.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm doing good. Again, glad to hear you're doing good, Mike. I'm not sure how many people in your family got it, but I hope they're all doing good too.
Well, I think everybody got it. Not everybody got symptoms, and most of them had symptoms that only lasted a day or two. So I think we've all got the herd immunity.
Gotcha.
Which is good.
So you took it for everybody, basically.
Well, I got it from Eden, and then I think Jill got it from Eden or me, and then Elijah just got it, and Isaac got some just very minor symptoms. And Isaac and Mike are constantly next to each other, and JoJo's constantly hugging everybody, so I just assume everybody got it. But yeah, a lot of kids don't even get symptoms, so it's good.
You got it the worst, right?
Wait, say again?
You got it the worst of your family, though?
Oh yeah, I got it the worst, which is lame.
Tell me that thing you said about your. Tell me that thing you told me about your nuts.
David, this is a private conversation.
Oh, sorry.
COVID does what now?
We're on the air, David.
I thought it was like.
This is a new,
my bad.
thing I'm just
Hernia?
I got a hernia from coughing so much, so I'm having some issues.
Did you sit on them?
It's a little bit too much information, but it's still horrible.
Yeah. Thank you, David.
Man.
I really appreciate
Oh, I
that.
didn't know it was private. I didn't know.
Well, I said it. I'm sorry.
I thought it was like a warning
Sorry, children.
to people.
Every time Mike coughs, we're gonna be like, "Oh."
Actually, it's not that bad anymore. It was that bad, but yeah, I don't know if that sort of thing heals itself. I'm kind of praying it does, because I don't want to go in for surgery or something for that.
Mike, I'm praying for your nuts.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe
And
just
now,
strain
and
something.
now everyone else is too. Thanks.
We're gonna lift up your for prayer.
Well, it's like almond joy. Sometimes you feel like
Okay.
On another note, Shadow Century is in its last 3 days of the regular campaign, so
Oh,
y'all
right on.
haven't
How you
backed
doing?
yet. Good. It's up to 17 right now, and
You know, I can just not draw, and I'll just share everybody's campaigns on.
hey, there you go. And then if we get to 20,000, this is going to be inked by Shelby Robertson, and it'll be a print that everybody will get.
Oh, whoops! Sorry, hold on. I was trying to show you a campaign.
No worries. So,
Oh, very cool.
yeah. So Shelby Robertson's going to ink that bad boy, and it'll be a print for everybody. So, I'm excited about that.
So let's check it out. Check it outers. 17, 6, 19, 258 backers. If you have not backed Shadow Century Book 2, Belly of the Beast, then what are you waiting for? Bro, how many backers did your first campaign have?
Well, it ended with like maybe like close to 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Oh, but it was open for a long time.
yeah, at the end of the campaign, I raised 16,000. At the very end of In Demand, it was 25,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the big difference between Kickstarter and Indiegogo is you can have these things open forever.
Yeah. So
I
definitely.
mean, like literally, even after you fulfill it, you can still have it in demand as long as you want, as long as it's still selling.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
Mhm.
great, dude. Looks great. Even though you don't have a cover of mine, but I believe you have a cover from Aaron Lopresti.
Uh-huh.
Look at this,
Yeah.
Aaron getting fancy.
Yeah, that's me getting CG.
Where is that young lady? She's trying to get back here on time. So you can get the awesome Aaron Lopresti cover, the Kanan White Going to Town cover,
You.
the Art T. Bear
So that's
homage.
that's a
to
variant for
number
number
one.
1. You can
Yeah,
get.
yeah. Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Oh, right on.
Yeah.
You can get another variant, and then you can get the Matt Cossin.
Oh yeah.
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 Whoa.
I like that.
Or you can get the old Eric Nieltowski. Or you can get all 4. How many is that? 4? I don't know.
Yeah, that's 4.
You can get all 4 for the low price of something.
$100.
There you go. Awesome. Cool. So, yeah, get that, ladies and gentlemen. Who have we not said hello to yet? One Doomed Rabbit. What's up, buddy?
Hey, so good. Nice to be back on.
Zippy, this is not going to become a hashtag. Thank you.
Oh Lord.
Zippy.
What have you been up to, One Doomed Rabbit? Let us.
I've been practicing my painting, which I can show you. One I did recently.
Oh, lovely.
And,
That's from Black Sails, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah. And I'm in the process of recording my album with my band at the minute.
Oh, right on.
Oh, sweet.
Like, about halfway through it at the minute.
Very nice. Very nice. Anything else you want to share with the crowd?
I'm still working on a comic, but I haven't really done anything to show anybody yet. We've just got layouts down for the first chapter.
All right, cool. Can you tell us what it's about, or?
I can just say it's dystopian future, cyberpunk kind of vibes. That's all. Yeah, for now. I haven't really got the full plot.
Aren't we living through a dystopian future right now?
Oh yeah, I suppose we are.
Oh yeah.
I'm not writing it, so I'll just
So it's a
got
biography.
ideas.
All right, cool. Cool. Did I miss anybody?
You did say hi to Shelley.
Shelley! Viva la revolution!
Shelly!
Shelley, you're on.
Hello.
Wednesday. Woo! One of them days.
Let's hear it, Shelley.
La revolution!
Love it. Rhaegar says, "Hey guys, talk about how great What If is on Disney Plus."
I don't
All
think
right.
it is.
I liked it. I liked the newest episode.
I liked the first episode. I thought the second episode was ridiculously stupid.
Yeah, I thought they sort of treated Thanos pretty ridiculously in that.
Yeah, they turned him into a cartoon character. They made T'Challa like the savior of the universe. What the heck? I mean, give me a break. Yeah, like who has that much charisma? Oh yeah, yes. I just told Thanos, hey, there's a better way. Yeah, okay. Thanks. That was
Star-Lord.
very believable. Yeah.
I love you, Star-Lord.
Yeah, I love everything about you.
Please kick my butt, Star-Lord.
Yeah, that was one. Elliot, you around? Elliot's in the pooper. We'll just assume because we can't see him. All right. T-Cap Dan says both episodes are hot garbage. I thought the first episode was all right.
It was okay. My problem with the show is, and it's not that it's a bad show, but it's just the dealing with the format. You got 30 minutes to make us really care about these characters, and it's just not enough time. And so when you have a tragic ending, you're kind of like you're just observing it. You're not really involved in it. And they're expecting everybody to bring the characterization from the movies to the cartoons so they don't have to do it. But it doesn't really work. I mean, it's fun just to kind of watch, but it doesn't really draw you in.
Yeah.
So,
The animation is great, though. I really like that.
yeah, I do too. I think it's really cool, but I just didn't feel anything when I watched the shows. I don't know if that's really fair, but I don't know. Although when I watched the Batman animated show, that was pretty terrific, and they did that in 30 minutes. So wasn't it? Was that a 30-minute show? The Bruce Timm.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, that's just bad writing, man. I'm gonna just chalk that up to bad writing here.
Maybe.
Hey, Don Chin's in the chat. How you doing, Don?
Hey, Don.
We're all doing great. Nobody's nuts hurt. It's fine.
No one's made any comment about that, so you didn't miss that.
Everybody lifting
James
up
Hayes.
nuts in prayer.
Thank you so much. James says, what if stories from Marvel were never meant for casual fans back in the day? You had to know the characters to care about what happened. That's true. That's true.
Here's the thing. I remember, and granted, I was a kid, and I'm an adult now, so you look at things differently. But I used to love What If as a kid, and it was the same thing. They relied on you knowing the characters, and then they just told the story. But I remember some of like the endings of those things just being heart wrenching. Like I remember the end of, What If number 1 is what if Spider-Man had joined the Fantastic Four and Stu Richards ends up running off with the Submariner.
Yeah.
It's so bad for Reed Richards, because I was a kid when I read it, so my emotions were maybe a little bit more easily manipulated, but I'm just not getting that sort of feeling from these cartoon shows,
The newest episode is like that. The newest one, actually, they turned a dime on it, and it actually is more, like the comic and what you're saying as far as having like a darker ending and things like that. This one is like that. It's a murder mystery, sort of. And it's. I think they're getting it. They're slowly getting it, I guess.
Who are the characters involved in this?
I'll just say it revolves around the Avengers.
Okay, that's good. It's good enough. So it's actually out now, so we can.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Did you guys ever do any what ifs?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What was your what if?
It was a what if Avengers disassembled.
Oh, cool.
And so it was right after that whole. I guess it was Bendis and Finch. Didn't they do that? The Avengers disassembled thing. And so it was really great because I got to draw practically every character in the Marvel universe. And it was maybe my favorite thing I've ever done. And it was just Jeff Parker wrote it, and it was really good. And it had sort of a
Jeff Parker, Atomic Mouse. Jeff Parker.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I guess. Blonde Jeff Parker from Texas.
I think that's the same guy.
But not
guys. Sorry to bother you guys. I got to get going. I have some technical difficulties over here.
Oh, not testicle difficulties.
No. I will pray for your testicles. All right, bye, guys. Appreciate it.
All right,
See you, Elliot.
Bye.
Peace, buddy.
Oh yeah, and just so I can put this out there, if you guys, everybody in the chat, would please pray for Oli's brother Ben. He's been having various heart surgeries. They're trying to save him. So not to bring everything down or anything, but if you guys could pray for Ben Pittman and the surgeons and just a great miraculous healing, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Oh, man. That's not COVID related though, right? That's just
No. That's
Yeah.
it's something he's had to deal with before.
Gotcha. Oh, man.
Yeah. So back to what if. I did a what if, but I can't even remember. It was Fantastic Four, but I don't even remember what the story was. So badly written.
Ah,
Well, I had pages where, like near the end of this thing, where of course it was an Avengers, what if? So obviously there's going to be a lot of characters, and Scarlet Witch was in it because she was a major player, and but there was like a scene where a bunch of characters were meeting, and it was like Jeff's just like, yeah, whoever, and so I was like, oh, I want to draw Iron Fist, so I draw Iron Fist in there, and it was really great fun. A lot of Doctor Strange. Let's see, the Beast. I had a couple pages, 2 or 3 pages with Spider-Man and the Falcon on them. It was just like everybody. It was awesome. The Vision.
Now I kind of want to look up what mine was. I think if it was like, what if Doctor Doom led the Fantastic Four or something like that. Now I have to look it up. Hold on. It was a long time ago.
I had a rejected what if story.
Oh yeah.
Wolverine. That Hulk 181, was it 181?
Yeah.
Where Wendigo was in there. I had it where Wolverine through Project X ends up getting some Hulk DNA, and he gets it injected into him, and he becomes Wolverine. So he becomes a Hulk. He becomes a Hulk, but because he can't fight for too long, and because of his healing factor, he starts fighting, and he gets thrown into the wilderness, and he comes back out as normal Wolverine. And at the end of the story, he says, "Whatever you do, don't drink the green snow."
How dare they reject
pissed
that?
out all of it. Exactly. He pissed out all the gamma. So they weren't with it.
You would,
I thought it would
right?
have been fun.
I would piss that stuff right out.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wow, I can't even find what my what if story was. My one shot. Don't you only get one shot for the what if story? Because it seems like it was always somebody else doing on the art.
They used to be a regular series, and they would just do like random one shots of it, didn't they?
Yeah. It wasn't. It was monthly though.
It was what?
It was monthly, right?
Well, see, mine was, they weren't doing the monthlies. Mine was just like this random one shot. I'm not even sure why they did it.
Mm.
I'm glad they did, man, because I had a blast.
All right. What if? Okay. I think the universe has just deleted this what if from history because it was so bad that I can't find it on it.
Do you remember who wrote it?
I don't remember who wrote it.
Did it get published?
Yeah. I got copies of it. I just can't find it online.
We'll wait while you go search your garage for it, okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll get right on that. I should be drawing. I gotta win this competition tonight. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to win a print of the winning entry tonight, then please do go to the last episode of Drawn and Quartered, which I believe was the Ghostbusters episode. And leave a comment, leave 10, leave 12, whatever. Thank you very much. Dadgummit. I should just stop looking. This is not good TV. seriously, do they just have a list of the what if issues?
When did you do this? Was this
Dude, it was like 97 or something.
okay.
Oh,
I can't believe you can't remember what if you did.
List of what if issues, Wikipedia. All right. 89 to
Hey, Mike, can I show
98.
you guys a sneak peek of Bassery's number 5?
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot to show you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Please.
oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, but
Oh,
what if Fantastic
is
Four?
that the cover?
Yeah,
Sweet.
so that's Yaki going after Bass.
Sweet.
Oops,
Man.
this is out of order. So let me figure this out. Give you proper context.
Right.
I can only show you some of this stuff, so. So Yaki is talking to some of his bandit riders, and he's trying to get them all hyped to fight. And turns out that Bass was hiding amongst them.
I love the style you've done
And,
for this.
Thanks.
That's really cool.
And so is his sidekick was hiding in there too. And they weren't having it, so they start blasting at him, and the gunfight ensues. And our old Bass takes a shot to the head,
Oh,
and
Here, pull that
No,
down a
you-
little bit so I can see that big panel at the top.
yeah, that's a cool pen.
A little bit farther down. There you go.
Pow,
Oh.
pow, 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 pow.
I love that. The sound effects and everything. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I dig that. All right.
And so they jump behind some rocks. The cavalry comes because Bass hears them. That the cavalry, Bass, gets told, go get Yaki. And and horse jumps on his horse and chases after Yaki.
Nice.
So,
What kind of marketing are they
there's your
doing?
preview.
That's awesome, dude. You know what kind of? Yeah.
On all the social media, they're on all the social media things, pimping it. They ain't making commercials or anything like that, but who is?
No, but it's just such a great, historical figure. It's like, I don't know. You'd think there'd be like more media and stuff about it.
You would think, but it is what it is.
Isn't it always? Are you starting over?
Yep.
He's feeling the pressure.
Holy cow! Look how far along Kevin Sharp is. Dadgummit, I've got barely anything done here. I blame Elliot. Elliot's fault.
What's up with where's oh, for crying out loud.
No, I don't
Your
know.
moderator. God,
My mother? What?
your moderator.
Oh, Edwin.
Edwin, jeez, I couldn't.
I know that he was going to be busy. I didn't know he was going to be busy this long, so I don't know, man. Oh, don't worry, I'll get this done. Relax.
Why do you keep clearing your throat? Are you sick or something?
Shut up, Aaron.
Curious.
I'm just trying to, garner sympathy for the vote.
You're all for my nuts.
Yes, for my nuts. Sympathy for my nuts.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
All right.
Sorry, that was a little slow. It is throat congestion. It's lung congestion. Zippy asks, what if Aaron wasn't senile?
What if I wasn't senile?
Yeah.
That's an excellent question. You bring that garbage to my show, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you get the slappies.
Yep.
Sorry, trying to see if I have something appropriate, but really I don't, so I'll just throw this up there.
My predecessor. Oh, God, I miss him.
So do we, Joe. So do we.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where's Zach? Zach couldn't make it?
I didn't see anything. I mean, I know he said he'd try to make it.
That's the back of Aaron's chair. I was like, is that like his leg or something?
I know, it doesn't look like my arm or something weird, but no, it's the back of my chair. My dog continually gets into stuff he's not supposed to get into, and I don't know how he finds it. But he always waits till I'm live streaming, and he's like, oh, there's colored pencils over here. Oh, hey, that's a marker. Let me chew on that.
Chew on this.
Chew on this.
Aaron, what does this guy have around his neck? Like under his coat? Is it like just a normal Western?
No, he has a scarf, a tattered scarf that
okay.
Around his neck, in between his coat there, that can be flying out. And he has, of course, the duster has those shoulder, flaps.
Yeah. Got it. Cool.
But then he has underneath the coat, he has a shirt and a vest on, but everything, of course, is black.
Gotcha.
This is going to use a lot of ink.
I know. That's my biggest fear, is going to a con and people going, oh, can you do a Wraith sketch? No. Bring like 20 black pens with me. If there's ever cons again, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be cons I'm going to be going to, because I ain't vaxxing and I ain't masking, so.
So I'm drawing the Wraith of God spirit brother.
Which is?
Bass Reeves?
Bass Reeves. That's good.
Bass Reeves as the thing.
Yeah.
See, I've set the precedent now, and so when it's actually my characters and I get it thrown back at me.
That's correct. So is he using like cap and ball guns, or is he using cartridge?
He's using a Colt.
Colt 45. Did you ever notice that in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Lee Van Cleef's character actually uses a cap and ball gun? But,
really?
Yep. But
he's
his belt has bullets in it.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Now, you'd think someone would have noticed that.
I did.
Well, I
did, exactly.
Movie.
Did you read that somewhere, Mike?
No, I have
Or
the
did you
gun. I
notice
have
it
the
yourself.
I have the same gun that he's got in the movie, so I knew it was a cap and ball.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Or I have a replica of it. So I was like, hey, wait a minute. Let's see. FOF says, good to see you back on late. Thank you, FOF. I actually did 3 cross-examinations this week, so even better. Joined by Aaron. Cool. Yes, Aaron is a regular here on Drawn and Quartered. I don't know why people are so surprised by that. Reagan Lodge. Yes, hello. What's up, Black Beast Universe and everybody? Vic says, don't mess with Mike. He's got an old cap and ball gun. Yeah, it's great because it's got the caps on it, which are almost as loud as actually shooting a gun. So you can just load the caps up and just fire off.
Remember when you used to be able to get like toy guns and rifles when you were a kid, and that was like totally fine?
Oh yeah,
it is.
That's what we call the good old days, right?
That is
My
correct.
mom wouldn't let me have them.
Well, she wouldn't?
My mom wouldn't let me have them, but my dad would buy them and send them over to my grandmother's, and she would keep them for me. So when I would go over to my grandmother,
the sneaky way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it was like the 90s or something before they started like kind of coming down on the realistic looking guns.
Yeah, and having to have the blaze orange tip or whatever on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was making, I was in film school in 85 through 88, and the last film I made, which would have been 88, I bought a fake revolver that looked real at Toys R Us. And it was, I think, actually during the making of that thing went down. So I think it was like 87 or 88 because I remember in one scene, the guy threw the gun into the ocean right at the end of the movie. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. We have to reshoot
And you couldn't get another one?
Well, no, I did. I got like the last one, and you couldn't get. It was like the last one on the shelf, and they quit making them right out.
Man. Yeah, I remember because like when I was 21, I think I went to Japan, and I got you could get the airsoft. They didn't have the airsofts here in America at that point, but I'm like, in Japan you could get these just identical to real gun airsofts. I'm like, in America you can't even get toys, but in Japan you can. Here's the thing: in Japan you can't get a real gun, right? But you can get a gun that looks like a real gun. But in America, you can't get a fake gun that looks like a real gun, but you can get a real gun.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And now people are like painting their real guns to look all fluorescent and stuff anyway, so how can you tell the difference?
Now the criminals are going to start painting their guns fluorescent.
That's right.
Getting away with murder.
Yep.
It's not real. Pop, pop.
Yeah, I had a story I wanted to do someday, which I probably never will, where a group of guys dressed up as stormtroopers or cosplay knock off that Wells Fargo next to the Comic-Con, and then they just run back to the con with their weapons and everything, and nobody can find them.
Look at you just giving them ideas.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. One of these days.
Just make it a movie. That'll be rad.
Oh my gosh, I feel like this is going to use half a bottle of ink if I ink it. Aaron, what are you doing to me?
Well, you could have drawn one of the other characters. That's why I gave you the option, to go with.
Oh yeah, I could have drawn the Hoa.
Yeah. See? Or you could have drawn the good girl, which is Esther.
True.
So you
I
had
could
some
just do it on
options.
the other side. Probably take me less time to start over. I don't know. What do you think about this, Aaron? Can you see it?
I can't even hardly see that.
Can't see it.
No?
Oh, no. Oh, I see. It's a low angle, right? Kind of. No, I can't tell.
No.
I can see a little cape movement there. Oh, I see it now. Okay, he's pointing the gun. No, it's good. The gun come pointing at you. I see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's good. I like that.
Start over.
So much ink. The ink scares me. All right, I'll start over. How much time I got? I got an hour and 15 minutes.
Dude, it looked good.
Fine. Hold on. All right. I'll do it like this then. All right. Anybody else got anything? I mean, we've been gone for a month. Anybody got anything they want
Did
to
your daughter finish that
get
painting
up?
that you showed me?
All right. Say again.
Did your daughter finish that painting?
No, she never did.
What?
She's right here. You can ask her yourself. You are here, Eden. You're right here. I can see you. Yeah, no, I I harass her about that fairly regularly, and I don't know why she won't finish it. What are you afraid of?
I already told you it was awesome. Get it
She
finished.
said it's taken so long, so it has to be really good. So she's afraid of finishing it poorly.
I understand that.
Yeah, isn't that like the worst thing is that if you do a commission at a con and then the person doesn't like it?
That's never happened to me. But...
Oh. Shut up, David.
I'm glad to know that it happened to you, though.
Yeah, well, I'm a humble enough man to admit it. Good night, Zippy. Is Eden drawing tonight? No, Eden is not drawing. Eden, you want to draw a prostitute? Why do you guys keep coming into my room?
I have a question for Aaron. Aaron.
Aaron's muted.
Hey, Aaron.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my dog was barking. Yes.
I noticed that your character, your Wraith, sometimes has highlights and other times doesn't. Why is that? Explain that to the up and coming art crowd of those choices.
Well, I leave the highlight areas to define the shapes, just enough to define the shapes, because I want people, obviously, to, if you take a look at this, I want people to realize he's actually wearing a coat. So like the collar and, a little bit of the vest under here and the shirt, just enough those highlights so I can define the shape of the characters. Because if you went all black, it would just be, it'd be a mess and you wouldn't really be able to tell what was going on. So I pick and choose spots that I can highlight to define the shapes. And then if I feel like maybe some of it's got too much, I'm showing too much highlight, that I can get rid of them. Like, is this line right here, is that really necessary on his cheek? I don't think it is. So I'm going to do that.
Looks like Spawn.
Looks like who?
Spawn.
Oh. And it does, doesn't it? Well, more than one person has said it looks like Spawn in the Old West. I'm like, sure, if that makes you buy it, that's exactly what it looks like.
You are here to serve.
I am.
That's right.
Give the people what they want.
They want to see that whore.
Was there ever a Western Spawn?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He's called Gunslinger Spawn.
Because I remember I drew a pinup for McFarlane for Medieval Spawn once.
Oh, that was such a great book.
Yeah, look it up. It's called Gunslinger Spawn.
He's probably got his own book coming out now, right? With this new.
Yeah, I heard something about it. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh, great! He's gonna try and scoop me, huh? McFarlane comes out and destroys my campaign because everybody goes over to his and goes, "Oh, it looks just too much alike. We'll get Todd's." No, he doesn't need the money. I do.
You're supposed to say great minds think alike.
That's right. Great minds think alike. Well, I had someone when I first posted this, like months ago, before I was, even ready to launch, on Instagram. Someone said, "Oh, it looks like such and such a character I, drew in high school." And I'm like, okay. I said, dude, first of all, I did not steal your idea from high school. And I said, this character, I said, was, I designed this character back in '95. So he's like, well, I graduated in '93 or some dumb thing like that.
You didn't graduate.
You didn't graduate.
Liar.
That's right. Quit lying. We know the truth. Now I get all kinds of. It looks like.
Hey, don't cough too hard, Mike.
Yeah, you don't want to cough.
Preserve them nuts.
Why you gotta give me a hard time, man? Why you gotta harass
I'm
me?
just saying. I'm trying to help you.
Thank you for help, David. I really appreciate it.
You hear about the pirate that walks in the bar with the thing around it, the steering wheel, the ship steering wheel around his groin, and he says, it's driving me nuts. Sorry. Wait, I told it wrong. All right. Go ahead.
Nah, you're fine.
I made David laugh. I'm good with it now. I'm good.
Right.
Now try it again. Back from the top.
Yarr, it's driving me nuts.
How about that?
Oh man,
You're driving me nuts. Trying to remember what this pistol looks like without referencing it.
Hey, DJ Peterson. Yeah, you're right, man. I heard that from My Name is Earl. Anyway, go ahead.
My name is Earl. My brother knew that guy.
Which one? Jason Lee?
Jason Lee, yeah. Back when he was a skater.
Yeah. Dude cracks me up.
Just make it a sword, Mike. No, Andrew. Come on. I got to be true to the character for Aaron's sake.
That's right.
The things I do for you. Shelley give up on the stream?
Oh, no, what?
No, she comes and goes. When there's serious chatter, she'll come in and contribute. But when everybody's kind of intently drawing, she checks out. She likes to mess around with the chat, and since she can't do it here because it's your stream, then
Oh, she can come mess around with the chat here. That's fine. I'm sure they'd get a kick out of her. She's great.
Well, it's showtime.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute,
See?
who is that?
That's Kevin. It's from the vaccine 6 months ago. By the way, it's my birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Happy
shoot.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
man.
birthday, Mike.
The big
you.
5-0.
Yep.
Is it really?
Yep.
Mother.
Catching up to Aaron.
I know. If I slow down a little bit, you'll pass me.
It's not really how it works, but you know.
Maybe.
Rhaegar says, "You're old." Thank you, Rhaegar. Very helpful. Let's see. I haven't opened my inkwell in about a month, so let's see how this goes. Hey, my ink's still in there. You're ever
So,
like,
Mike, why haven't you gone to digital inking?
It depends on what I'm doing. I still love traditional, but you know, like doing. I've been working on this NFT project for a month, and that's all digital. So.
Oh, really?
Okay, so if you do an NFT, where do you? Is there like? What am I trying to say? Who releases this? Who?
Hold on a second.
How does that work exactly?
Well, this is a project that's going to be. I don't know. There's a bunch of these different NFT projects that have been coming out that are like, they. What it is you have these base characters and then these generated traits. So you can have like 150 different traits, and then the way they mix and match, the computer can generate like 10,000 unique NFTs from that. So here, let me show you.
Is this an auction item, or is it something you buy? Like, I'm selling 10 of these, or I mean, how does that work?
Hold on, let me show you. If I go to OpenSea, Bored Apes, is that it? Bored Ape Yacht Club. So I'll show you this other one. Bored Ape Yacht Club on OpenSea. So, like I said, it's like it's a base character, and then they're like they have all these different traits, like 150 different traits will recombine into these unique NFTs, which are all kind of based on the same basic thing, right? So you have all these different, unique, but similar characters. Like, I mean, this one's like, it's got the weird eye, but this one's got the hat, and it's got a different coat and all that kind of stuff.
What do you do with these? I mean, why would I buy this?
You wouldn't.
Why would I buy this crap?
You wouldn't, but other people do. Some of these are going for like, you know, this one's 40 freaking ether, which an ether is like $3,300 right now. So that's a lot of money. The last time it sold was 35 ether.
No, wait a minute. The last time it sold, how do you? Oh, so
this is a marketplace.
Okay, so basically, someone can buy it and like a collectible, and they hang on to it, and then they resell it.
Right. Like this weird one right here. The last time it sold was for 9.989 ETH, which is about $30,000, and he's got it offering now for 41.99 ETH. We'll see if that sells, but you can. That's the great thing about these. You can tell that it'll give you the last price of everything that sold, and I mean these things are going for tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And
who's doing this magnificent artwork?
I don't know.
So
this one's not mine. The one I'm doing is it's on Twitter. If you go to
So wait a second, hang on. So what is that Ether stuff? Is that like Bitcoin or something? I mean, what is that?
Yeah, it's a cryptocurrency.
Okay.
So these are the ones that I'm doing that I just did. So I did like 10 base characters, different skins and whatnot, and then like a whole crap load of different traits. So they have different alien races, and yeah. So the response so far has been pretty good. But it doesn't launch for probably a couple of weeks, and then we'll see how it does.
So now wait a minute. So there's a site that launches this. You're not doing this yourself, right?
No, I'm doing it through or with BitBoy Crypto, which is the '1 cryptocurrency YouTube channel. I've got 1.2 million subscribers, and yeah, I'm working for them. Actually, on this project, I'm more working with them, but we'll see how it works out. Why would someone spend $3,300 on this? Why would somebody spend $150,000 on these things, Vic? I don't know. I wouldn't, but people do. So
why would somebody spend $500,000 on Hunter Biden's artwork? That's all I'm going to say.
That's a different scam. No, but was it Wells Fargo or somebody literally just bought an NFT, a CryptoPunk NFT for I think it was $150,000. So yeah, I mean it's the next generation, man. It's the future of NFTs are going to be a big part of our future. So
well, when they start drawing something actually interesting looking, then maybe I'll get involved.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Those were like little ugly dolls or something. I mean, it's like, what the heck? I'm paying $30,000 for that. I could do that in 5 minutes. Sorry, no offense.
Oh yeah, I mean that's kind of part of the thing is that they wanted a very, very simple style on this thing, because there's some NFTs that are like, I mean, just like, dude, hold on, let me show you the CryptoPunks, and then you're gonna look at these and be like, what's wrong with the world?
As if we don't do that already.
Yeah. Every freaking day.
So these are CryptoPunks.
You gotta be kidding me.
These sell literally for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Is this not the Emperor has his clothes? Is that not what this is?
Oh my gosh.
Current lowest price punk available, $253,000. Number of sales in the last 12 months, 12,701.
I'm in the wrong business.
Are they treating this like a form of currency? Is that really what this is? Not really collecting art. It's more they're treating this like some sort of form of currency.
Well, it is collectible, but it's digital collectibles, and that's just kind of it's if you've got kids of a certain age, you understand that like these guys are swapping stuff on Roblox and on Fortnite or whatever freaking video games. They're buying and selling stuff digitally all the time, and so it's just kind of that generation is going to just have that whole mindset. Yeah. It's like, I don't care if it's on a piece of paper, if it's on my hard drive, I'll pay,
Yeah,
whatever.
But what young person has that kind of money? That's the thing.
Well, here's the thing. The guys I think that are buying these bought Ethereum when it was $90, right? And they bought thousands of dollars worth when it was $90, and now it's $3,300. And they've lost all concept of money because they have so much from investing so little that they're like, I'm going to blow it on this. It's like, all right, not for $100,000. They aren't. No, they're not, DJ. But no, it's the concept. It's this mindset that, I'll pay money for digital stuff. That's stuff that just exists on my computer.
They don't really care what it looks like, apparently.
Well, CryptoPunks were one of the first NFTs. CryptoKitties, CryptoPunks. So That's
So,
why, and they're no longer produced, so they are a finite item in a collectible marketplace. And just like any marketplace, as long as you have enough people interested in it, you've got people that'll pay. How much was this one? 7.58 million. Yeah, that's
What?
Yeah. Largest sales, all top sales: 7.58, 7.57, 5.45, 3.76, 5.33, and 4.32. And those all
Don't
sold in
even
the
try to
last.
figure it out. You can't get into that thing. Mind. It's an alien mindset.
Yeah, it's particularly difficult for us old fellas to figure it out, but you know. Let's see what you're doing, Rabbit.
Is there any legit good art on here?
I mean, yeah, there's all kinds, dude. There's all kinds of NFTs. I mean, it's. I was making the argument with Seven earlier. You know, there's crazy stuff like this that goes for millions of dollars, but you know, there's crazy art in the art world that goes for millions of dollars, and then there's NFTs that go for pennies, and there's everything in between, right? So it's just like
But
real
when you're looking at like
physical art.
when you're looking at crappy digital art like that, what defines something as being more valuable than another? Is it?
Dude, I look at Picasso and I think it's crappy art. So,
It's
but
It's
somebody's
the
going to
eye of the
pay
beholder, isn't it?
millions of dollars for
Right. This is a little bit different because it takes an art critic to establish Picasso and start to say this is important and you should pay attention. But who's going to do that with like a stupid little digital stamp like that that a 5-year-old could have created? So it's like it's hard to push the artistic relevance or
lack thereof.
Yeah. So it's like, so what would define one of those things as being more valuable than another? Just the rarity, or is it the artist who created it, or what drives
It's the person. It's the first person willing to bid something crazy, and it makes people's eyes divert towards that, and it makes that person. So whatever he does after that, people are going to say, "Oh, I got to get the next one because this guy with the big wallet paid this much. I want to get this ahead of him."
That might be part of it.
But there's
it's really difficult for me to understand. Frankly,
there has to be
I just don't want to miss the boat.
No, there has to be some sort of criteria, whether it's BS or not, that these guys judge to. I mean, like if you're collecting comic books, right? It could be a combination of the artist, the character, how old it is, how rare it is, the condition. All those things factor in, and those are sort of like you can have a list of things that you focus on and say, okay, these are important to drive the price.
Yeah, and ultimately, it's more a status thing, I think, than anything else. I mean, there's only so many crypto punks, right? And the people in the space know that these things are rare and unique and collectible, and so that drives up the value to a marketplace full of people, like I said, who freaking have lost all concept of the value of a dollar because they have so much freaking money from investing in just a few years ago, investing a few $1,000s, and now they're millionaires.
Excuse me. So, didn't you invest in a bunch of? You were pushing cryptocurrency in like Chicago, like several years ago to me.
Yeah.
Did you buy stuff back then?
I have crypto.
Well, how come you're not like rich then? Did you not invest in the right crypto?
Well, I have. I mean, we're in a dip right now, but we're coming back out of it. I mean, I've got cryptos that in the last 7 days have doubled in value. So it's and we're coming back up to the parabolic peak. So I should be all right this winter. I'll probably cash out about 80% of what I've got, and then wait for the bear market to come back around and reinvest.
So when you cash out, you just cash out for actually like cash or something.
No, I'll move it into what are called stable coins, which is it's another cryptocurrency, but it's always worth the value of $1.
But how do you spend it?
Oh, when I do spend my crypto, I just transfer it over on my Coinbase card and transfer it from whatever Ether usually over to that stable coin USDC, and then I can spend it just like a credit card.
Let's see. So how long, Mike? Give us a prediction. How long before this is regular currency that everybody has to use or is using? I like that.
I'm gonna go with about 5 years.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have everything switched over to crypto in 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So what will that mean to the rest of us who have rejected crypto and don't have any? They're just going to.
Oh, you will, because like the dollar, they're gonna move the dollar over to cryptocurrency as well. It's gonna. They're called. What are they called? I don't know. It'll have its own name, but it'll be the dollar as a stable coin, but it'll be run by the Fed. I mean, dude, the dollar is 93% a digital currency right now, anyways.
Right, I get it.
I mean, 97%.
So everything basically, so things aren't necessarily going to change in terms of how we do business. We'll still get out your debit card. It'll just be running off whatever cryptocurrency as opposed to allegedly the dollars that exist in your bank account that don't really exist anyway.
Right. So instead of the digital, fiat currency you're using now, you'll just use a digital cryptocurrency.
What do you mean by fiat currency? What does that mean?
Fiat means faith. That's because we're no longer on a gold standard.
Right.
The dollar literally has as much value as the Fed tells you it does, or as much as buying power as you can have because they keep pumping more trillions of dollars into the economy.
All right. So basically this cryptocurrency is it's worth something because we all believe it's worth something.
In some cases, the cryptocurrency is more of a crypto asset, whereas it's sort of because there's no stock in the crypto world. It's you start a company, you don't offer stock, you offer crypto. So crypto for a lot of these companies, which are real companies that are real businesses that make real money, you hold their crypto, their token, and it's like holding a stock, except for it's decentralized and it's very, very easy to move.
Is this the end of the stock market as we know it?
Some stocks are actually being represented. Like you can buy Tesla stock as a crypto right now. And I think a lot of stocks are going to end up going that way.
I'm going to end up being this old guy with my grandkids going, look at the crypto, Grandpa. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Give me some lemonade. Leave me alone. It's like, I mean, it's just, I don't get this at all.
Yeah, it takes some learning. I couldn't explain it to you well enough at a con, just sitting there. So,
who got you into it, Mike?
My friend Armando's brother, actually, he had posted something about Litecoin, and I was like, Litecoin? I'm like, what the heck is this? And so I started researching into what that was. I never invested in Litecoin, but I started. Maybe I did buy a little bit. Yeah, I bought like $100 worth of Litecoin back when I was like $30. But I just started going down the rabbit hole of what Bitcoin and crypto was, and been promoting it ever since. because it's the future. It is the future. It's the future of finance. The same way it's like the internet of money, basically.
But what if I'm not on the internet? Then what happens?
That's
I
your
don't know.
ass.
Once upon a time, people thought that, right?
So if I take, let's say I'm just a grumpy old man, right? Well, we already know I am, but let's just say I'm like a grumpy older man than I am right now, and I've got like $1 million cash stashed in my home safe, right?
Mhm.
And all of it's gone now, and it's all just everything's Bitcoin. Can I still take that money to the bank and say, okay, well, turn it into Bitcoin? Or they're like, you're screwed, dude. This isn't worth anything anymore.
I don't know. I mean, who's to tell the future? We're heading towards a cashless society already, so there might come a point in time where they just say, turn in your cash
And take the mark.
Take the mark.
Take 30 of your cash, take the mark. So what you're saying is Star Trek will be the future.
Star Trek had what?
No, they had the cashless society, man. They had like credits or whatever.
Yeah, that was so unrealistic because they never bought anything.
Yeah, they just had replicators.
That's what the World Economic Forum is trying to promote. Own nothing.
Yeah.
Well, the government will own it.
Someone will own it. Yeah.
We just don't get to own it.
Yeah, that's what they want.
They call that communism. I'm not sure, but I'll have to get back to you on that.
Latinum, gold press Latinum. That's what they had in Deep Space Nine.
See, the Ferengis knew cold hard cash, baby. Acquisitions.
That's right.
Berserk Gut says dollars are backed by oil. When that stops, I hope you are strong. Well, here's the deal, Berserk Guts. I've been hearing that for a long time. Even when I was before I was even into crypto, it was like the kind of the gold bug argument that the petrodollar was what kept the dollar having value, and that once Russia and China decided to leave the petrodollar and start using the yuan for oil trades, that the dollar would collapse. But that already happened. So the dollar is not yet collapsed. I mean, we've got crazy freaking inflation going on right now, but that's because
Joe's trying to collapse the dollar, but he hasn't.
Yeah. But that prognostication did not come true, and it's already happened. So it was an argument I believed. Arlene says, really nice art tonight. Oh, thank you. Trouble with Tribbles episode, they used credits.
That's right. And if you remember, Mr. DeSalle said, we may not be able to break free, but I'll bet you credits to Navy beans, we could put a dent in it. So they were using credits.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the original Star Trek being quite as, socialist utopia as the Next Generation. Even though I know Gene Roddenberry was a socialist. I think he had a little too much like World War II experience to.
I think one of the episodes had a Christian story.
Right, the bread and circuses.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, it was kind of because he wasn't.
They snuck that one in there.
Yeah, Gene wasn't a religious dude, so
that got snuck in there.
Who wrote that one?
I can't remember.
I'd have to look it up, but it's season 2.
Harlan Ellison.
Bread and circuses.
What's that funky sound?
A pretty touching story.
It was actually. They were sun worshippers.
Yep.
And it turned out they were worshiping the Son of God.
All right.
It was like this.
It choked me up when I saw it.
It was Uhura got it. He's like, you guys don't.
Yep.
And it was like this modern Roman culture where they had like the gladiator games, but it was like Saturday Night Wrestling, right? They would have it on TV. And
Yep.
It was a great concept. I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah. What's your favorite episode?
It changes, but it used to be the Doomsday. It used to be the Doomsday Machine, and then it has become Immunity Syndrome, where there's that giant germ in space, and they have to go destroy it, and mayhem ensues.
I can't remember the name of mine, but it's that one where he goes back in time and falls in love with what's her face?
Tom Collins.
Yeah.
That was City on the Edge of Forever.
Yeah, and that was written by
Harlan Ellison.
Yeah. That was such a great episode.
That's what people generally consider to be the best episode, but it's really good. But come on, man, I'm more interested in little danger, you know. I can throw Kirk's romance in there, but just kind of on the side, you know.
Yeah, it's all about the feels, man.
That's right. Get a little alien love and then move on. You know, move on to the bigger picture. So. I used to like the Gorn episode when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. That, of course, was Arena from season 1, actually. In case you're interested.
Produced by Lucille Ball.
That's right. Desilu Studios. It's kind of interesting. I'd like to read more about why Lucille Ball thought Star Trek was such a great idea.
Right.
Because she was the only one who did. There's a lot of dying people around here, man.
Lucille Ball didn't just save Star Trek; she birthed Star Trek. Well, he said she saved it.
Can you do a close up on everybody else's pieces, Mike?
I'm trying to go through them one at a time. Oh, you mean like cycle through them all at once?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sure, because I'm not trying to work either.
That's a groovy looking werewolf right there by Mr. Kevin Sharp.
Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate it, buddy.
That's not the werewolf. That's your prostitute.
Oh boy, she's not going to make much money.
She's a werewolf prostitute.
Well, there you go. That could be.
He's a whore wolf.
When it's time to pay the money, out comes the wolf.
That's right. It's like you better pay and you tip too. Oh,
pay me my money.
Here's Aaron, low pressed eyes. Look at that. Look at them rocks. He's drawing rocks. I ain't got time to draw no rocks.
all craggy.
All right, then we saw mine. We saw one doomed rabbit. Another lovely werewolf.
I like that a lot. I love what you do with the teeth. It's very unpredictable. Not. I wouldn't have thought to do that, and I just think it looks really gnarly. Like this.
Pablo Romero says "Werstitute." Rhaegar says "Where whore."
There, whore.
Where whore? Where the whore is at?
Oh my gosh! What are you talking about?
Updog says "Wookers."
That's more like Wookiees and hookers, right?
Wookiees.
Like for Star Wars.
Rhaegar says "Wolfstitution."
Wolfstitution.
I think that's all the all the combos we got for the horror wolf. All right. Let's see who else we got. We got David's. Look at him go. He's done. David's done. David's taking a nap.
That's nice.
Hal comes in with where-hua.
I love that hat.
Where's Cossins? I haven't seen Cossins. Have you seen Cossins?
I had Cossins up when we were talking.
Oh.
I think. But here it is now. Oh, no, we didn't. Here it is. Let's see it, Matt.
Noise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm going to town.
That's how you
All right, I give up.
Guy in there. That's good. He's a major player, that sheriff, so he's picked a good character to put in there.
Costin shoots for the moon.
Wait,
Matt
we have
always
another
wins
entry.
Just by composition alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Potts says lycanthrope.
Lycanthrope.
You notice they all have trigger discipline. You see that?
Yeah.
Very important. I got lectured on that.
Jeff also says lichen tart. You know, throw lichen in there. We got some more options here. Yes. All right, we are at 8:41. We got a little over half an hour. I'm never gonna get this done.
Me either.
All right, who else have we not seen? I was showing this one, Endeavor.
That's nice. Like that too.
Nice.
That's nice.
He's using marker to, like I am, kind of get that Frank Miller look in there, or Klaus Janson. That's depending on how you want to. I like that. That's cool.
Frank Miller.
Yeah, man.
Aaron, don't you hate it when somebody draws your characters better than you?
I know. It's like I'm just throwing the towel, man.
That's why I ain't getting nobody to do pinups of my characters. I'm the only star in this town.
Hey, as a creator, that's the way it should be.
That's the way it should be. Well, hey, you know what? It's been a while, Aaron. Why don't you tell us again what's so great about Wraith of God?
Wraith of God is like it's like Star Trek. Romance, adventure, threat of death. You wear a red shirt. Your history. No, it's a the Wraith is a Batman-like hero of the Old West who has a very dark and mysterious past. He has a
Sounds like bastard to me.
yeah. I'm ripping everybody off. He has a partner that's kind of acts as his Alfred. Her name is Esther. She was a former Salvation Army worker, and they have a very tenuous relationship, shall we say. And they're hunting down these clan or pack of werewolves across the Midwest. And the werewolves are trying to locate an old European monster hunter named Henry Hull, who is hiding out in a small town in Arizona called Calamity, because he has this amulet that can provide the werewolves with invincibility, so they want it. The Wraith wants to hunt him down and stop him. And there's a lot of mystery involved, not exactly sure who's who. We don't know. A lot of stuff is very slow reveal, so you think one thing and maybe what you're thinking isn't exactly right until the very end. So there's a lot of kind of cool elements. There's some superhero elements. There's obviously the Western elements. There's the monster elements. There's the the relationship between the Wraith and Esther. It kind of culminates in the morality tale that I'm ultimately trying to tell. So there's just a lot of interesting things going on. So it's not a typical, straightforward, superhero or Western type story.
Right on. Good pitch.
And it's a 72, now 75, because we hit our first stretch goal. It's a 75-page story that you're getting for $25. So this will be like a nice square-bound graphic novel type thing when you get it.
Are you going to make it a hardback?
Hey, Mike.
No.
Mike, can you play his trailer?
Can I play his trailer? Yes.
Yeah, Mike, play my trailer. I paid money for it. Let me get some run at it.
There we go. Ah, la, 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 la. How do I make this? There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, link is in the description, everyone.
Thank you, Derek. Appreciate it, man.
Well, now you have to fix that so it says 75.
The actual 3 pages is an epilogue, so it's not part of the main story. So it's still think it's a 72-pager with a little extra bonus at the end.
Right on. Derek LaFlamme says, comic looks dope. Bat!
Thank you, sir.
And, Jeff Potts says, wow, just like Star Trek.
Yeah, wasn't it? Like that Western episode of Star Trek.
Hold on a second.
Wraith is way more Kirk. But he's not necessarily. But he's as cold as Spock, but as adventurous as Kirk. How's that?
He's as cold as Spock. Willing to sacrifice his Kirk. Late. I'm going to watch the 7th day. All right, Berserk. Have fun. Are the Wraith Gunslinger and his horse supernatural? I noticed the red eyes, asks Calliope at night.
That's an excellent question about his horse. You'll find out, at least you'll get a hint of it by page 8, which you can't see until you pick up the comic.
Oh, man.
There's a lot of unanswered questions that will be answered that it's like, I just can't tell you stuff, man, because it's like, oh, I don't want to ruin that. Oh, I don't want to ruin that.
Yeah, I feel you. There's all kinds of stuff in Lone Star I don't want to tell nobody about.
Now, wait, where are you on Lone Star right now? You've done two books, right?
I'm done with issue 3. It just I'm having it. I actually fired my colorist because he wasn't turning in anything, so I just put a new colorist on it.
But you haven't launched the campaign, have you, or have you?
Oh yeah, it's launched. You beat me first day, dude.
Huh?
You beat me first day.
Well, I'm a trendsetter. You mean in terms of money raised? What do you mean?
Well,
huh?
Yeah. What else would I mean?
I'm not sure. I wasn't sure, so I was being cautious.
No, you beat me with a stick, Aaron. You.
I was very blessed, very fortunate. Don't take anything for granted. I'm very thankful that it did, because my first effort at crowdfunding was a utter disaster. So.
No, dude, I'm stoked for you. Let's see where you're at. 772 backers, 57, 724. Let's see if we move the needle any. 775, got you a few. It's 57, 823.
Thank you so much.
Congrats, man.
Thank you to the crowd. Eric
Man, we're like $2,200 away from another stretch goal. So awesome.
Oh yeah. What's your next stretch goal?
Esther trading card
Oh,
to go
very
with the
nice.
Wraith trading card. It's like a set. Do you get it?
Ah, very nice. All right, let's give Eric a minute to pimp his goods here. Let's watch your video, Eric.
All right, let's do it.
Shadow Sentry.
Why we're not getting any volume here?
Can you guys not hear it? I know it's pretty low, huh?
I can't hear it.
Like at all?
I can't hear it at
I
all.
can't hear it.
It's like bits and pieces, sort of, but really low.
The Shadow Sentry and Hellborn battle it out in an epic battle you won't want to miss.
That better?
Yeah.
Shadow Sentry has it all in this X-Men Meets the Matrix superhero team book with a supernatural twist. Back today, only on Indiegogo.
Only on Indiegogo. Yeah. All right, could you hear it better at the end there?
A little bit at the end. Yeah, I got better.
All right, Eric, tell everyone why they need to back Shadow Sentry Book 2. Because it's the best book you're ever gonna read.
No. No, it's a throwback to like the X-Men days when it's a cool superhero team book, classic superheroes, good guys, bad guys. You got the Hellborn and the Highborn, and these guys are getting their powers through having near-death experiences. And when they return from the other side, they got these awesome paranormal abilities. So Hell's amassing this army on Earth, and Heaven is doing its best to tip the scale, if you will. So you got the Shadow Sentry. Book 1 focused mainly on this kid named Jason, who's the son of a Hellborn and a Highborn. And you think he dies in the beginning, but his mom actually hides him away. And after he has a near-death experience of his own, it kind of puts him on the map. And then the Shadow Sentry and the Hellborn are after him. He gets rescued by the Shadow Sentry, and at the end of book 1, you've got Bloodbane and Hopscotch hot on his tail, and they find him and snag him. And so book 2 opens with this huge fight scene between the Shadow Sentry and the Hellborn. It's going to be epic. And yeah, so it's going to start out with a lot of action, and then, the story's just going to continue from there. But if you like X-Men, if you like The Matrix and all that good stuff, you'll love it. Got really great reviews from book 1. People love the pacing, they love the story, they love the characters, and so I'm excited. And it funded in 3 days, so if that's any indication of how well book 1 was,
Woohoo!
there you go.
There you go.
And thank you for everybody who backed already, because I know a lot of people in the chat have backed. So thank you guys. Appreciate ya.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, got to go. Good night. Good night, Lady Celtic Moon. Thank you for popping in. Always
See you, Lady Celtic Moon.
one of our favorite
That's right,
Chat.
Lady Celtic Moon.
chatters, chat ladies. She's our chat lady. Get it, like cat lady, but chat. All right.
And also, let me just mention, I've got awesome covers by Matt Cosson and Aaron Lepresti and Kanan White.
And Kanan White. Kanan couldn't make it tonight, darn it.
I was channeling my siege in my cover. Got a little saucy.
Channeling the sauce.
Shelly had to spank you that night.
Oh my god.
Don't get saucy with me, Bonet. I think Kevin's the only one that gets that.
No, I get it.
Dude, you know, few people have seen freaking History of the World Part 1. It's weird.
I did not think that was that great of a movie. Everybody quotes that movie and loves that movie, and I was like, it's okay.
It seems like nobody knows that freaking movie. I'll say quotes from that movie and nobody gets what I'm talking about.
I'm dropping quotes from Young Frankenstein. That's the movie to quote.
Yes. Put the candle back. Oh yeah, I should get some Young Frankenstein clips.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother?
Yeah. Yes, but like 100 years ago when it first came out.
Oh, I love that movie. I love that movie, but it seems like nobody's seen it. Just like Yellowbeard. Remember Yellowbeard?
Yes, that was horrible though.
No! Don't you say that. How could it be horrible? It had Monty Python. It had freaking Cheech and Chong.
It was not well reviewed.
I love that movie.
Why don't y'all quote from Breaking?
Breaking. How about Breaking 2?
Ozone.
What about Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo?
That's what I said.
It's a great movie. Don't be dissing.
It was, dude. I watched that movie all the time when I was a kid.
What, Breaking 2?
No, first one. Dang it, man. These little freaking bugs keep coming through my window.
Still try to get those moves.
I tried my hand at breakdancing, just like everyone in my generation.
Yeah, not me.
You're not, well... Okay.
No stopping us. No stopping.
Yeah, how old were you when Breaking came out, Aaron? You were probably in high school, right?
It was like, wasn't it 1980?
Like 42?
No, shut up. It was like, what, 80, 81, somewhere in that neighborhood, 82?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so I would have been just either high school or about to graduate high school.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was like, what am I, 7 years younger than you?
Yep.
Yeah. So I was young enough to still be trying to do crazy things that'll break my neck.
Yeah, I'd given up on that. It was like, you couldn't impress the girls, then it wasn't worth doing.
Breakdancing came out in the early 80s, says Jeff Potts. Yes. What was the other one? There was Breakin', and there was another breakdancing movie. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Flashdance.
Footloose.
Exactly. Footloose.
Beat Street.
What? David,
Street.
you say something? Beat Street. Yeah, that was it. Beat Street, the king of the beat. You see me rocking that beat from across the street.
Oh, you're thinking of Car Wash.
No, I'm not. Beat Street.
Worked
Aaron, you're race.
Car Wash, yeah.
That was the 70s, wasn't it? Car Wash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Put the gun down, Abdullah.
That was one of those like sort of ensemble comedy movies, right? Like everybody like showed up and had like a couple of lines and they'd move on.
Mr. G was in it, all right?
No.
No, it was too early for Mr. T.
That was DC Cab.
Yeah.
That was DC Cab.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Wasn't Richard Pryor in Car Wash?
Yes, he was. Hey, did you know that Joel Schumacher wrote that?
No, shut up.
Yep.
Actually, now that you mention it, I did know that. I'd forgotten. That's right.
I'll tell you a Joel Schumacher story.
Oh, please do.
He sucks. The end.
When, he was,
Come on now. David's got to
look at you.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
He doesn't just suck the end.
Don't be phobic. Stop it.
All right, go on.
He was filming his first Batman movie, and a friend of mine was working in downtown Los Angeles where they were filming that really fluorescent looking shot of downtown Gotham where Harvey was supposed to take the safe out of the, you know, the bank and all this other kind of stuff. And they were also shooting the first time for the the Batmobile scene. And they were shooting it like at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. And my friend called me and said, hey, they're filming right now. You want to come and check it out? And I was like, yeah, sure. I didn't know nobody knew what it was going to be. So I couldn't poop on it. So I'm a big Batman fan. Let me see what they're going to do. So I get down there and they have the whole street, you know, like decorated in, you know, fluorescent colors and garish, you know, neon and all this other kind of stuff. But I'm impressed so far. And we see the Batmobile for the first time. And after they finish shooting that, Joel Schumacher steps out from behind the set. And I go, hey, Joel Schumacher. And he looks over in surprise that somebody knew who he was.
Yeah, tell him what you were wearing, though.
I was either wearing a Cat in the Hat hat or a Jughead hat. Yeah.
I was Cat in the Hat, and that's when I first heard the story.
Yeah. And so he turns around and he was just like, you know, and he comes over and he goes, how do you know who I am? And I said, yeah, you wrote Car Wash, didn't you? You know, and he was just like, and he just was fascinated that I even knew that, you know. And so we just started chopping it up, and he's all, and I'm with my wife, and she's pregnant at the time, you know, with our second child. And he goes, so what do you do? You know, and I'm like, oh, you know, I work at DC Comics. Do you now? You know, but he was just really a cool guy and stuff. He didn't have any kind of air about like, you know, I'm this guy, you know, and I'm this director and I can't, you know, you're beneath me to speak. And we went on our way, and he said, you know, I look forward to seeing you in the funny books, you know, something akin to that, you know. And years later, I'm working at Warner Consumer Products, and my mom is on. I'm taking her to visit the set of on the lot. Right, there's a commissary. I said, yeah, let's go to lunch across. There's Joel Schumacher again, and I said, hey mom, there's Joel Schumacher. She said, who's Joel Schumacher? I said, well, he directed Batman, and I said he also wrote Car Wash. And she's all, Car Wash, you know. She didn't care about Batman. And he heard my mom viscerally react to the word car wash, and he turned around, and then they just started chopping it up. He said, you wrote Car Wash? And she's all, yeah. They got along like, you know, like they were old girlfriends and stuff like that. Like, he was just really cool and stuff like that. I was just like, it was just real nice that he was just, you know, real cool. He didn't, you know, have no arrogance about who he was and all this kind of stuff. But he would always just snap out of, you know, a mode if you just mentioned Car Wash.
Yeah, what's interesting is because like obviously Batman Robin is like my least favorite Batman movie of all time, but out of all those early ones, Batman Forever is my favorite. So he did my favorite and my least favorite.
Oh yeah, in the chat, I wanted to jump in real quick. Nicholas Greer asks, "Where's Bass Reeves available?" I know it's at Walmart. You can check it out. The Allegiance Arts has a contract with Walmart. I know you can find copies of that there. If you go into the like towards the toy section, there'll be an end cap. Where else would it be?
You can get it through Reader Link. You can get it through Reader Link or through eBay.
I figured I'd get that in there for David. There we go.
Are there
I
any
appreciate it.
signed copies available on eBay?
Possibly. I don't know.
He says Batman Forever. I'm a huge Val Kilmer fan. And so I love that. Even though Val Kilmer hated doing that movie.
Wait a minute. No one is a huge Val Kilmer fan.
I'm a huge Val Kilmer fan.
And he hates
Val Kilmer,
Tombstone,
Val-
boys.
I know. Don't even get me started.
Wait a minute, Mike, you don't like Tombstone?
I don't like Tombstone.
How could you not like Tombstone?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Do we have to have
It's
this
an
conversation
amazing
again?
He's like,
No, we
gee,
don't,
thanks,
but I'm
Kev.
just-
Thanks,
Give me
Kev.
give me the Cliff Notes.
I just don't like the style of the movie. I feel like it's just too clean and just I don't know, it's
Dude, like you could watch, there's flies around and everybody looks dirty. I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
you know what? I'm one of these days I'm just gonna have to watch it again because I don't know, man. As
I think you have
as a
an
young- as a youth-
unrealistic perception of the West.
Perhaps, but I just and I like Dana Delaney and everything, but she's who's that tall drink water? I just freaking cringe. It's like, and then freaking Kurt Russell looks like a bobblehead the whole time. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, his neck was kind of thin. It was kind of weird looking. Yeah, because his jawline, because he's got that big jawline.
And then, as much as I love Val Kilmer, I just feel like it was overacted. It's funny because that's my least favorite Val Kilmer movie.
Well, Johnny Ringo looks like somebody just walked over your grave.
Oh man,
Very credible.
Yeah, everybody's gonna quote freaking. No, I get it. I'm whatever. But doesn't mean I gotta like the movie. I will try one of these days to watch it again and see if I've matured into it or something. I don't know. I just didn't like it when I was a kid, so I never went back.
Well, I can understand maybe a bit of dialogue here and there. I could see where you're coming from on that one, but I don't know. I watch it and the grit of the film, the lighting, every now and then you see flies land on people's faces or near the people's, and people are dirty and stuff. Man, I don't know. I didn't see it was being very clean, but
Mike's thinking Lotto. So
I don't know
liked
what.
Silverado. I mean, it was very much a.
You liked what?
Silverado was very much a summer popcorn western.
Yeah.
But I did like it.
Yeah, I love Silverado.
But you don't like Tombstone.
That's correct. This seems to be a very unpopular opinion with pretty much everyone I know.
Hey, do you like and don't like what you like or whatever, man? It just when you say it's clean, it's kind of like, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Favorite non-comedy western. Obviously, my favorite comedy western is Blazing Saddles. But actually, wait, that might not be true. Might be My Name Is Nobody. Favorite non-comedy western is Unforgiven.
That's a heck of a
I haven't
movie.
seen any.
Love that movie.
I like Pale Rider though. I love
Pale Rider's good.
Pale Rider's good. Of course, the High Plains Drifter is one of my favorites.
That's awesome as well.
I just watched Hang 'em High last week.
Oh, is that the one where they try to hang Clint Eastwood, but it doesn't stick, and he gets his revenge, right?
Yeah. I need you coming alive. Kills him anyways.
Clint Eastwood endorsed Larry Elder for the governorship of California. Just
did he?
So did Chuck Norris. So there you go.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, he's definitely going to win now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. The power of the Norris.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Well, Newsom's sweating it. He's letting it show through. So, he's worried.
Yep.
How dare you want to supplant me with a white supremacist?
The black white supremacist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How can any
Apparently that's
From South Central, by the way.
yeah.
how can anybody let something be written like that, man? I don't know how to somebody get choked for that.
Jiminy Cricket quotes, "Hang 'em high. Next time you hang a man, you'd best make sure he's dead." That's right. We've got 5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen.
I got the
minutes.
I'm
I'm
at
the
the
new
coloring
link.
stage.
I may never say this on another one of these again, but I may have finished last tonight. There's some really good looking stuff out there, and like I said, don't ever expect me to say that again.
No, I think it's me because I didn't even draw any of your characters.
Well, yeah,
I love that you did that.
You're automatically disqualified because you didn't draw the character, but
The revenge of you not drawing his characters is great.
I should have stuck with the thing.
Aaron does. He comes in here and he draws the Thing or the Hulk or whatever he feels like.
And he still wins.
we always pick topics that are like video game or something. I'm just like, I have no idea. What are you guys even talking about? I don't even know what this is. So, you know.
They had this thing called Google,
No,
and you look it up and you find the reference.
no, you inspire me, man. It's like I did that one time. Look, and I had that one video chick kill Mario.
See, I knew it. That's what you're bitter about.
Look what happened.
You got last place. You got last place, and you're forever bitter about that one episode.
Man, look at this work that Kevin's putting into his. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you, David. Appreciate it, man.
I mean, everybody's doing excellent. This is probably the best thing Mike's done on his own show.
I know. I'm like, I guess you need some, inspiration from me to give you. I got more characters. We can do those next time, and if it'll inspire you.
Yeah, he wants to show you up on your own characters. That's what I was saying. That's why I'll never have any of you guys draw my characters.
I love that piece, Mike. That's like the best piece you've ever done in your entire life.
Oh, brother. It's just me throwing down ink.
Yeah, but it's working, brother.
You suck otherwise, but doing my character, you're awesome.
Turn that into a card.
I'm like racing the clock here. That's.
I'm gonna lose.
You know what? That's like my old mentor Nia Lamb. It's like I did this issue of X-Force once, X-Force number 93, and my editor called me, and he's like, "Hey, you remember how I told you we had 2 weeks to do this book?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "We have 2 days," and so I had half of the book left to do, and so I jammed out 11 pages in 2 days, and my mentor is like, "This is the best stuff you've ever done." And I'm like, "Oh," I was so freaking pissed off.
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, man, it's all loose and it's got life and blah blah blah." And I'm like, "This is me like racing the clock." I don't know. It's weird. I don't see it. I don't like it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And it pisses me off that other people do.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so the stuff I can take 2 weeks to do a piece and you don't like it, but I can do 11 pages in 2 days and you're okay. That's fine. Thanks.
It's because you got this visceral energy going on in it, and you're committing to it.
There's something to be said for that. Not thinking and just blowing through it, and whatnot. But
you love the details, right? It's the details. I love details.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. All right. We've got No time left. All right. I'll give you 10 more seconds, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done.
Contact. It's the season.
All right, we'll go through these one at a time. Let's do me first, since everyone seems to like it when I just throw random ink down.
I dig that, man. I love the pose. It's dynamic. It's got a lot of energy.
That's really awesome.
Yeah, it's like it would look if you did like 11 pages in 2 days.
Like it's like knives in my heart.
Yeah. No, I really dig that piece, man. The belt and everything you got going on there. That's cool.
The lighting on it is awesome.
It really hurts me that you guys are saying that. All right, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Next. Problematic Kevin.
All right, let me see if I can try to get this in the camera range here.
Hey, let's get rid of this.
Let's see. All right, I'll get up here. Try to hope my camera can get this in there. I'm shaking.
Look at all that. That's
Right?
crazy.
See? That's impressive.
Yeah, I like that.
I
He's
haven't
not
drawn a
just slapping ink down. He's got purpose.
I haven't drawn a werewolf in ages. Now my brush control sucks, man. I was fighting this so hard earlier on and stuff. Like I didn't want it to be messy. I got to clean this up a little bit. The shadow running down on the side, but anyway.
Shut up.
Awesome.
11 by 17 for everybody who's out there, and there we go. That's what my werewolf looks like.
Excellent, excellent work. Matt Coffin.
Didn't get done, but I like the texturing on the Wraith. I like that kind of speckled sort of rough look. I love that.
Just the composition is amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Costume will throw down some compositions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm digging that. That's really nice. Got a little leg in there.
The way she's cocking that.
Hey now.
What?
Ah, nuts.
Nice.
NVTS nuts.
So much with so little. And you're muted, Matt, in case you're talking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted. I didn't notice that. Sorry about that. I got her Winchester rifle in there. And, yeah. I got to do the guns. But I like the Winchester. I thought it would be cool to have that. Instead of a scatter gun.
Awesome.
I like that. That's great.
Thank you.
Nice.
It's fun.
All right. We got one doomed rabbit. Look at that.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, it's got a cool energy to it.
It's visceral.
Those teeth are just nasty. I love that.
Like sculpted.
Wow.
It's awesome.
That werewolf needs a dentist.
Yeah.
Knocking it out of the park today. This is just really awesome. All these are.
It's got gingivitis. I can see it.
Bracelets, man. What's going on?
What's he look like when he transforms into a human?
I know. What he probably got really bad teeth, you know. It's like,
He looks British.
yeah.
Hey man, I've got good.
All right, let's check out David Williams.
Sweet.
Hmm.
Nice and graphic.
Nice.
There's a werewolf way in the back.
If you look very carefully, the Wraith is actually in his coat.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The werewolf is hiding behind the W in the cactus.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's a werewolf claw that's sticking up out of the desert.
Dennis, who are you asking about being for sale? Because I'm pretty sure whoever you're asking, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
All right. Good job, David. Eric Niltowski.
Woo! That's,
That's
nice,
Look
Eric.
at that.
I love that kind of Klaus Janson, Frank Miller thing he's got going there. That looks really cool.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
David, he wants your piece. You can talk to him offline.
Okay. Yeah, just contact me on my Instagram page.
Which is?
D-Wham's Art. D-Wham's Art.
Here, let me just grab it.
D. Williams Art.
Rated R.
D-W-A-M-S Art.
Copy.
I was trying to do like a
Here you go.
do something with the black and the white. If I have more time, I'd probably do something in the background with black. Just do a nice cool ink wash or something. But that's as much as I can get done.
That's all the time we had, Eric. Sorry.
Yes, indeed.
All right. And last but not least, Ron Lopresti.
Hey, Ron.
I don't feel like I brought my A game tonight.
Look at
You did
that.
an awesome job. Now, see, the thing was, David and I were supposed to have these were supposed to be companion pieces with the Wraith facing off against Bass Reeves. That's why
Oh, so this was all
Yeah.
planned beforehand.
That's right.
I see how you are. So you're saying that
your Wraith was quicker on the draw.
I don't know. They both got their guns out, man. So who's going to put the trigger first?
That's right.
True.
Hey, the Wraith may be cold-blooded, but he wouldn't kill an innocent man.
all right. So you're saying that Dennis has to buy that as a companion piece.
I didn't bring the babe action. I know. I should have. But David and I kind of conspired before the show to do this.
The conspiracy is real. Hey, anybody in the chat want to make a poll for me? So
I like that effect that you have on his shroud.
Yeah.
That gray tone effect. That's awesome.
the shadowy.
Cross stuff. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it looks like movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
Todd McFarlane wishes he could get down like that.
No poll needed. Lopresti wins, says John Wick.
Ooh, John Wick, man.
There you
Way to go. Thank you. How about that?
There you go.
Captain else, I can't split screen. That's not how it works. Oh, you know what? I can put them next to each other though. Here.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
So, let's see. So it would be
Thank you, Jiminy.
all right. So that's kind of David. You turned.
So does
David will have to draw the rest of his pistol on your page.
Guns are practically would be touching the barrel. Would be like boom, boom.
They're docking.
But it's kind of like the Wraith looks like he might be injured. He's leaning back on the rock. He took a big shot from Bass Reeves, and then he pulled his gun. He said, "That's enough. I'm not taking any more of this." Bass like, "Oh yeah, you're taking more of it."
Yes, touch and tips. Wow, that's lovely. All right, while we do that, let me go over to the Discord and see if we got any draw alongs on the draw along tonight. There we go. Adding to stream. You kids, knock it off. All right, here we go. We got Juan Escoto.
Ooh, look at that.
Hey, Mike, you are looking a little pale. Are you sure you haven't been bitten by a werewolf?
You better be careful how you answer that question.
Blast he has been all up in his nuts.
Oh my God.
Get him.
All up in.
Laughter is not the best medicine.
No.
Coughing is a sign of of the change.
All right, dang it. I can't. Is this still one? Oh, yeah. There we go. Please, sir. I'm just a plain whore. What? Boy. All right. Thank you, Juan. And his next one. Oh, no, this is Hal Comics.
Look at this.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's cool. The werewolf coming out of the. That's cool. What a great design. And he's got the logo in there too.
Yeah.
Wow. Who did that one?
Hal Comics.
Nice, Hal Comics. Sweet.
Look at that, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a great design. What a great idea.
That is pretty cool. All right. What we got next? We got Mr. Motion. Oh, very cool. Dark and broody.
Right thing there.
Wow.
I like the rain.
Look at that.
That's cool.
That's very moody. Very cool.
Looks like an old photo of him.
Yeah. Yeah. Steal that idea, maybe.
I'm not appreciating that. All right. Two Banana Mike. Another werewolf. Very cool.
Oh,
I like that kind of animated kind of feel to it.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
A lot of personality.
Yep. Character to it.
Personality, style, personality. All right. Honey. Whoa, did a GIF. Cool.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Look at that.
Dude.
What are our rules on animation?
Wow.
Exactly.
It's black and white.
Was that like
Very
five?
cool.
That's like 5 drawings right there.
I know, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And here's Amy.
Look at this.
Aww.
That's nice.
Hey, someone's still cheating. Someone's still drawing. I'm snitching on somebody.
Is everyone cheating?
Oh, that was me.
There's
Yeah, we
cheating.
can see cheating, man. Jeez.
I'm getting lost in the drawing. Forgive me.
Oh, that's it. That's it for tonight. All right, let's go through and get some votes here. We'll start with Aaron. Which is your favorite fan drawing?
Just like you guys, these were all really, really good. But I love the design of Howl there, so I'm going to go with that.
Yeah,
This is
one June Rabbit
design.
I'm gonna go for Hal as well because
all right.
I love
Kevin?
the werewolf coming out.
Yeah, I go with Hal. I
Matt.
think that was the strongest.
Let's see. They're all really great pieces tonight.
Oh man.
But I'm gonna go with the Howl Comics too.
All right. David.
I'm gonna go the same with what Matt just said.
All right. Eric.
I'd like to give a few honorable mentions. No, I really liked Mr. Motion, and the one before the Howl Comics was really cool too. But got to go with the Howl Comics. It's awesome.
All right, and last but not least, although probably least, Siege.
I didn't see any of the entries. Can we go back through?
No.
God.
All right, and I'll give it to the Howl Comics, and you got a clean
that's who I was
sweep,
gonna
Hal.
vote for. Yeah, Hal.
Yeah, clean sweep. When was the last time we had a clean sweep? Congratulations to the Howl Comics for this very cool piece. Aaron, you should use this.
Woo-hoo!
Congrats.
Oh yeah.
Love that, man.
And thanks for showing up, Siege.
Hey, I made it, Aaron. I made it.
I wanted to talk to you, girl. You've been pouring some pretty heavy sauce on Twitter.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Well, why wouldn't I?
I'm always like waiting for you to say something. I'm like, Aaron's gonna have something to say about this one.
No, it was just I was like, wow. There's a little. I need a bowl to put all that sauce in. That was.
I finally made it. I tried.
You made
Yeah,
it. Better late than never.
tried real hard.
I did. I was like, we should go. I'm gonna be late for Aaron's show. It's like if I don't make it, there's going to be a problem. And I had to be there for Aaron because he's very important.
Thank you. And you know, if Siege had been here to actually draw, you know she would have drawn the werewolf hooker. You know she would have.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Oh
that
yeah.
sounds good. I should just draw the werewolf hooker anyway.
Well, she's a hooker, but yeah.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you ran with my idea, man. You owe me.
I know.
Oh wait, she's not a hooker.
And I believe we've already named it the Horrorwolf.
Oh, she's a horrorwolf.
Yeah.
Got it. I like it. I like it.
Why are you shaking your head, Aaron? It's a great name. Can we get the poll in here? Jiminy Cricket
Mike,
said
where's
the
your
poll's ready.
picture? Michael.
What? Mine's terrible.
Let me see.
No, it is. That's good. I like that.
Somebody
Mike, that's like your best piece. Look at that.
Put that tweet in.
Mike, that piece is so good.
I hate you all.
That's like your best piece.
No, you
I
don't.
know. You got a better
You
piece
better
than that.
absorb all this love you're getting.
Look at all that lighting.
That's nice. Good motion.
I'm gonna make like a Marvel value stamp, and I want to use that, Mike. So at least get a stamp.
What?
I'm putting like value stamps, like those old Marvel value stamps. I gotta. And I want to use that as like one of the value stamps. I love that. It would fit perfectly. It would fit perfectly.
Okay. Or value stamp. You can have it. Yeah. I mean, legit.
That's a
Don't
prestigious
you remember?
position.
Don't you remember in the '70s when Marvel used to have those on the like?
No, I started collecting in the 80s.
Yeah, I guess that's right. But they used to be able. They put a Marvel value stamp of a different character in every comic.
What
And
the
then-
heck?
Then people would cut them out, of course. And ruin
I
the
know
comic.
exactly what you're talking about, Aaron. I bought comics in the '70s, so
There you go.
All right, let's go through the artists once again.
Can I see Elliot now? Can I see Elliot?
Elliot had Elliot
Had
back
to bonk out.
Elliot
Matt
zapped
Petit.
out. Here's Matt Cossin. Make sure you guys get your votes in on the Votinator.
Wait, did you say Elliot left?
Elliot left. He was having technical difficulties.
Oh no! I thought he was here.
He was
He
for a minute.
was for a little bit.
Oh. What is he? How does he feel? Is he feeling good?
He's feeling better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was doing some awesome stuff on Instagram today.
Oh yeah, I know. He's been uploading a lot of stuff.
Elliot clogged the toilet, had to leave, said Jeff Potts. Hyper Potato said Mike
take
did
a
not
Willy
read
Bobo.
comics.
Oh boy.
Roscoe said Adam Driver as a hooker, and I will accept that.
All right. Now we got the problematic Kevin who kept working after the bell had rung, but
So it's cheater automatically disqualified. Cool piece. That'd be like a
Hey,
cool.
Aaron wouldn't begrudge me for breaking the rules a little bit, would you, Aaron?
No. Hey, Siege and I make the rules, so
Yeah, this is our show.
that's right. And even though she was
I'll
late,
take that back.
that would be like a cool Werewolf by Night cover, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Appropriate shadows. One doomed rabbit with Wolfenstein.
I dig that piece, man. Even though it's digital, which means you're automatically disqualified, but I still like it a lot.
Well, that says something, I suppose.
so good.
Yeah, the idea to do the teeth like that is just genius. I just love it.
Well, he's a Brit.
I'm going to steal that idea when I start drawing werewolves instead of giving them traditional teeth. I think that's just a great idea.
Was that implying that he's used to seeing really terrible teeth?
Oh, they've already done that. The British.
Yeah,
we've
already.
did.
Yeah, that's passe. All right,
I'm
Eric.
sorry, I wasn't here.
Eric Nienoltowski.
Now, see, I dig that one too. I really like what you did there.
Vote for me, Aaron.
Oh, me, I'll set you free.
Such nice, delicate line work.
Oh my
and
god.
then bold up against it is amazing.
Yeah, it looks. I really dig that. That's cool. You guys
Thank
did a
you,
really
David.
good job. I'm never going to give compliments out like this again, so you better remember them.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Cool.
All right, and once again, here is the great David Williams.
Man. What ink are you using? Because that's super black.
Siege, you didn't notice David was here?
No, I did, but I was just waiting for his introduction.
Oh, David.
David.
Hey now.
What?
You're a rock star.
Sharpie.
Oh my goodness. See, that's something.
This big black marker, right?
What?
Well, you heard me.
I
There's
heard
his
what
Sharpie.
you insinuated.
Sharpie's not archival safe though.
At least he's got a cap on it.
Oh my gosh. That's
You didn't
right.
have any
Like
hacky
Adam
sacks or
Driver
anything
all
put
of a
there?
sudden.
Is that what we call it?
All right, we're done with David. All right, here we go. Can we see yours again?
All right. Oh.
Best piece. Look at that.
There you go, Siege. All right.
Best
She knows.
piece.
What size is that, Aaron?
Hey, if Aaron wins, I win because it's a dual
11 by
piece.
17. Like, look, there's a little tree down there and everything.
Wow.
And there's the, in case you're interested, the crosshatch I did there up on his.
Wow.
You get that kind of smoky look off his cape.
Did you use a Sharpie too, Aaron? Or do you
No,
know
I
better?
used a Copic marker.
Oh, okay.
And then
Cheater.
what? You used? Did you use a brush, David?
Nope.
Did you use a brush?
No, he
Nope.
used his magic Sharpie.
Oh, okay, so you're calling me a cheater? My pen's more expensive than your
Yes,
pen.
I do.
I used a
I
brush.
call you
so-
a cheating, low down, dirty son of a gun.
Yeah, see, Mike, you have to clean your brush now, and I don't have to. I just put the cap on mine.
No, I just washed it off and put it in the thing. We're good. We're good to go.
I declare if Aaron wins, I win too because ours is a dual piece.
That's right. See, we're
Ah.
shooting.
All one piece.
You see that, Siege? Do you get it?
I see.
We're shooting each other.
Did
All
Siege
right.
freeze? She's stuck
I
in that.
did. Piece.
Oh.
Am I back?
All right, I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds to do the poll. And then we'll call this thing.
What are you doing, Siege?
What do you mean?
You look like you're having an attack or something.
You're like scrunching.
I'm very tired.
Lord Nemesis says that werewolves are grainbow, but these are all right.
Does that mean gay?
Well, I didn't want to assume, but
I'm
This
asking.
is
I'm
what
not
he wrote.
assuming.
they're grainbow.
So now, Siege, is this the first time we've actually seen your hair?
I think he's saying great.
No, you said that last time.
No, you always had a hoodie on, or
I have it down. Well, I had it down last time, and you said that.
Because she was at the beach.
It's been a long
She's got
time.
sand in her hair from the Portland beach, the Oregon frozen beach. That's not a beach. That's just some place where they keep cold sand.
Look, did Siege freeze up, or is he just holding that really well?
Yeah, she's striking a pose.
Yeah. Look at he doesn't even blink.
She's frozen from being at the beach.
We should throw stuff at her and see if she'll move.
Ah, dang it! Somebody voted me up. All right, let's do it. There we go.
Let's do this.
Add to stream. In last place, oh, David.
Well, David cheated.
David.
Yeah,
I told you.
Man.
Last place.
So that
David
means Aaron's in
Bohog
last
won.
place.
That means Aaron's also in last place. In second to last place, Kevin Dragon Guard Sharp. In third to last place, which is One Doomed Rabbit, the fan winner. just outside of placing a medal, Aaron, the man, Lopresti.
That's higher than I thought it
again,
was going to get. So I'm actually
is sharing, once again, sharing last place with David.
Yes.
The peanut butter medal tonight goes to Eric Shadow Sentry Ninotowski.
Thanks, guys. I am
Yay.
shocked. Thank you.
The silver medal, Matt Modded Carson.
Nice.
And God help us all, the gold medal. You guys voted for me because you knew it would irritate me. Mike, Patient Zero, Miller. I don't even know my name.
You can't even say your own last name.
I know.
It's the COVID.
It's the COVID. So, yeah, thanks for everyone for voting for me just to irritate me. I appreciate it.
So the moral of the story is, Mike, quit spending so much time on your art, and it'll be better.
See, that's what irritates me. Arlene says, Mike won? Wow, I mean, congrats, Mike. Thanks.
Nice job, Mike. I can't wait to see it looks like he's done.
It's his throat congestion. It's the pity vote. It's the COVID pity vote.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
We can get it.
Patient Zero.
All right. That means we go to what's it called? The YouTube comment picker.
I thought it was a contest of who could get it done the fastest.
Oh, yes.
Right,
No.
that's what I thought.
All right, let me grab last episode, the previous episode of Drawn and Quartered, which was
Previously on Drawn and Quartered.
previously Ghostbusters. All right, grab that. And the thing.
Was I even there for that? I might have drawn the thing again. I don't remember drawing any Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters? Yes, you were there.
But I drew the thing probably, didn't I?
I don't know if you drew anything.
You drew Slimer.
No, wait. Aaron, Wraith. Oh, yeah, you drew Slimer. You drew Slimer.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, include replies, get YouTube comments, and let's do this. Who is going to win? Who's going to win? Right. Start raffle and pick random winner. Collector Express. Remember
Hey,
to
congrats,
like,
man.
and subscribe. Congratulations, Collector Express. Here, I'm just going to throw my email in here. Underdog Mike at att.net. Just hit me up, and I'll scan this in and get you your magic print. So thank you, everyone, for showing up here. Let's do one more visitation to Aaron Lopresti's
That's right.
Wraith of God. Let's see. Let's get a refresh and see if we move anything. 775 to nope. I guess my guys have already backed you.
That's hey, we got a couple more on there tonight, so that's great.
Is today Mike's birthday? Is that why he's giving out prints? No, tomorrow is my birthday. Thank you very much. But yeah, Aaron, one more time. Tell us what's so awesome about Wraith of God.
Well, it's just a really cool superhero monster western, and what more do you need to know? Right there. Stop. Go back down. Okay. Here, let me give you a dramatic reading. No, right there. Stop it. Right near the story. Right near the story, you dummy. There. Okay. Are we ready? In the American West of 1883, the Wraith is a mysterious hero with a dark past who's relentlessly driven to administer the wrath of God on the evil supernatural forces that contaminate the land. A master of illusion and disguise, the Wraith is aided by former Salvation Army worker named Esther, who frequently finds herself at odds with her mentor. It's a race against time and death, as together they try to stop a pack of werewolves from obtaining a mystical amulet that will make them invincible.
I can see why you hired someone to do your video.
Yeah, I know. It's just that sounds more like That sounds more like my 32 funny cars. 42 tons of imported mud. Take the 5 to the 10 to the 210 and you're there.
You should get Elliot to read that for you, just to do an audio.
Elliot does these great voices. The American West of 1883.
Probably does it even better after COVID. Oh, what? All right. Well, awesome. Everybody, please do go back. Wraith of God. You know Aaron's art. He is
appreciate everyone who asked.
Supreme. Aaron Lopresti, one of the greatest people on earth. Y'all know that. And yeah, Eric Nienoltowski, Shadow Sentry, closing up in 3 days. Tell us again about your book, Eric. Or don't. That's fine too. Eric, you're muted. Is Eric even here?
I'm here. I'm sorry. Apologize for that. Yeah, Shadow Sentry is an X-Men meets the Matrix superhero team book with a supernatural twist. And yeah, just kind of 90s cool style, but modern paint job and better storytelling. So there you go. But yeah, go check it out. I got the new trailer, the old trailer's on there as well from book 1 if you missed book 1 by chance, and it'll catch you up. And I also have a new cover for book 1 that's a homage to Cable number 1 by Art Thibert that you can get your hands on. And I've got some awesome covers by Kanan White, Aaron Lopresti, and the one, the only Matt Cosson.
Hey, go back to my cover just for a second. Siege, are you there?
Yeah.
Is that? Will you stop it? Is that saucy enough, or is it not saucy enough?
I really like it. I like its sauciness.
She likes
Okay.
it.
All right. So do I get an A for sauciness or B plus? Where am I at on the saucy scale?
I mean, maybe like an A minus.
Okay. I'll take that from you, because
Okay.
no one pours the sauce like you do.
Nobody does. I know. It's really hard to be in my position.
All right, I feel like we need to give Dragon Guard a little love here tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Everybody, check out Dragon Guard on Indiegogo. I'll have a brand new print that I'm adding to everybody's order that are physical copies. Let me see. What else? What I was going to say? Yeah, just check it out if you get a chance to on Indiegogo. And I would thank you for all your patience and help, dealing with me and my health issues. So thank you, everybody out there. You're always appreciated. And I just appreciate everybody. Great fans, man. Thank you.
Yep. Matt's gotten modded. Yeah, let's check out Lone Star too. It's been a while. I never promote Lone.
Oh my gosh, I love Lone Star.
Lone Star 3, Mind of the Monster. Got that great Kim Jong-gi cover if you're a big fan of him. You can get the first issue free as a PDF if you haven't read it before, and check it out. If you like it, you can get you can get all 3 issues here for the one low price. Otherwise, I've got covers from Kim Jong-gi, myself, Kari Evans. Awesome freaking Kari Evans cover. Why don't I have the colors up there? What am I, an idiot? Paolo Pantalina, fan favorite. And I just fired my colorist, so unfortunately I have to start all over on the colors because after this long, he had only turned in 5 pages, and I'm like, all right, we're done here. So got a new colorist. It's the colorist that did this cover, Chuck Michael Obeck. So he should be turning in pages pretty soon here, and they will be glorious. So unfortunately, it won't be shipping in July, but we'll get it out as soon as the colors are done, and hopefully we get
this past July is what you're saying.
This last month, yeah. It won't be coming out last month.
Yeah. I want to make sure I understood.
Yeah. But I needed to get the Shadowversity launch. Fuzzy Creature says Shadow of the Conqueror, exactly. And so I don't know, maybe it's fortuitous that the colorist has completely screwed me. But anyway, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. And Monster Hunt Let's Get Kraken is still available. So please do check that out. You can click here for more. Monster Hunt 2. I think almost all the colors are in for this. So I know Matt's going through them and doing some tweaking because he's anal retentive about the colors. Oh, Matt Weldon, where have you been? But yeah, so that's great. You can also go over here and get the Monster Hunt Nexus triple pack, which has Monster Hunt 1, Monster Hunt 2, and Nexus triplets by Kelsey Shannon and Mike Barron. So you can get all 3 comics right there for $50. Very good deal. I only have 4 left. Ooh. Okay, there's only 4 of those left. So if you want that, get in on it, because I only had a limited amount of the triplets. So, anywho, thank you all for being here. Let me turn my camera on so people can see my beautiful face. Yay, there we are. All right. I want to thank all my guests for being here. I'll turn this stupid light off. Aaron, congratulations on the phenomenal success of your book. Eric, congratulations on yours. Everybody, just thanks for spending your Wednesday night here. I know it's been a long time, and I appreciate everybody coming right back, getting right back on that horse. Anybody got any last words? Actually, let's go through and see where people can follow you. Aaron, how do people follow you, sir?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter if you dare. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram, all of them my name. You can follow me on, actually I have a Facebook, I have Aaron Lopresti Art as well. So because most of us get to that maximum level on your personal page on Facebook, and so I made a Aaron Lopresti Art page so the people that I couldn't get in on my personal page could still see the art I was posting by going to the Aaron Lopresti Art page. And of course, what am I forgetting? Oh, I have a YouTube channel that kind of gets more exciting by the day. And so you might want to check that out if you get a chance. And
will you be streaming after this?
No, I'm done, man. No, seriously. Dude, this is my 4th show today. I have been nothing but sit in front of the camera and talk all day today. So I am done for the night. But and then of course you can back Wraith of God at Indiegogo as well. So
yeah, link is in the description, guys. All right, David Brock Williams on his inaugural episode came in last place. I'm gonna rub that in your face for all time, David. Huh? I'm gonna call you last place, David.
What'd you call me, boy?
Last place Hawk.
What'd you say about inaugural?
What's up, my inaugural?
You in trouble now.
David, how can people follow you, my bro?
I was kicked off of Facebook. So I'm on Instagram.
Is that a story for another time?
Art. Yeah. And I'm on DeviantArt under Brohawk. I guess that's it.
Yeah, best place to follow David is on Instagram. I posted it up. All right, Kevin Sharpie Sharp.
I know this is going to surprise some people, but you can follow me at KevHulk73 on most social media platforms like mine.
That's where you can follow me.
Exactly, it's shocking. Let me see. Mine's Twitter, Facebook, Gab, all those things, Instagram. And thank you, everybody, for voting, even if you didn't vote for me very well. Thank you. Bye.
One doomed rabbit.
You can find my art on Instagram and Twitter at One Doomed Rabbit. And on the fan edition / ultimate edition on Thursdays, same time as this show. Tomorrow we're doing gangsters / mobsters as our topic.
Nice.
Lovely. Eric Nenaltowski.
All right. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for voting for me. Appreciate you back in my book. And please be in prayer for the Christians in Afghanistan, the Americans in Afghanistan, and just everything that's going on over there.
Absolutely.
it's crappy and crazy. So we need a lot of prayer.
Absolutely, Ben.
And Oli's brother.
Yes.
Yeah. For
Ben.
those who missed it, you guys know Oli. He's been on the show before. His brother's in the hospital right now, going through some major heart surgery stuff that they're having a really hard time with. So if you could lift up Ben Pittman in your prayers, we would appreciate that.
Yes.
Matt Cossin.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and on Instagram and YouTube, and I'm not kicked off Facebook yet, but who knows?
You mean this week?
Yeah, this week. Yeah, I don't know. My list of violations is growing, so who knows? They can get me something. Anyway, you can find me on Twitter. I do a YouTube live stream or draw stream every Monday at 12 noon, and you can watch me draw modded comic book manga pages, which is going to be coming out hopefully soon. These are some of the page samples I'm working on right now. And yeah, thanks everybody for the votes. Great pieces, man. I'm serious. The art tonight was crazy. Yeah, I'm glad, Dave. Man, it's good to see you drawing with us. That was great. This is like a highlight. So thanks, man. Thanks for everybody coming on. And
don't blow David's head up.
now he knows I love his work.
I love
already.
Matt.
And last but not least, Siege.
You know, I'm just gonna say Kev Hulk 73
Yeah.
on my MySpace, my Facebook, my Pure Volume page. I got some cool playlists on there.
My GeoCities.
Kev Hulk 73. Check it out.
Not GeoCities, baby. All right, everyone. You can follow me here. That's about it. Mike S. Miller art on YouTube. Oh no, what's that called? Facebook. I'm not on Twitter because Twitter is hell. But thank you everyone for being here. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and congratulations to everybody who made sales tonight, and to me for. Why did you guys vote for this? You're driving me nuts here. I don't get it.
It's your best thing ever.
God bless us, everyone. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.